Wake up, honey. It's time for your 11 a.m. jump scare. Hello, hello, hello. Beep boop. How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello. It's me, your host. Over here on this lovely little corner of the world. How's everybody doing? It's me, Maxi. No worries, Charlie. Charlie's gonna have to leave early, but that's okay. Love you, friendo. Welcome back to the show. Today is a very special day. First and foremost, you will notice that my camera is working again. Dale asks, is Life 2D working? Yes. I'm gonna ask you really quickly while I do my intro. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to say, what do you think? How do you think I fixed the problem with Live 2D? Or it's VTube Studio. How do you think I solved the problem, by the way? I'm gonna give you a second to guess while I introduce myself. Hello, the name is Maxi. Pronouns are they, them, and this is my show. Today, there's only nonsense. I'm sorry. Only nonsense today. Seiko says that there was a face in the background. Ronnie says restart. Melty says, have you tried turning it on and off again? Unplug the camera and plug it back in. Oh, hi, Felipe. Hello, hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I'm gonna give points to Ronnie and Melty. I turned my phone off, and then I turned it on, and everything worked. Fun fact, for face tracking, I actually use my iPhone because it gives you better face tracking than a regular webcam. Yeah. Look at me doing all these like little eye tricks, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. You're a genius, Maxima. Yes, yes. Boring solution? I'm just happy it works, okay? I'm just happy it worked. Do you have any idea how hard it was to Google? I'm like, okay, so, I'm typing, by the way. VTube Studio works. Everything is connected. It shows that I have a lag of legitimately 1 millisecond lag. And I'm like VTube not working. Everything connected. Reddit. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find advice? By the way, this is actually the person behind my noise, by the way. I have actually donated, so this is just a little thing that comes up after a while. Stephanie Pigeon. Yeah, he's the guy who did all this stuff. Anyways, what I want to say is that I understand that yesterday we unlocked Muppet Maxi. So I want to say, in the spirit of nonsense, should I bring... would you like to have 2 Maxis on today? I'm asking legitimately. Yes, no in the chat. Would you like 2 Maxis or just a single Maxi today? Because I realize it's in the spirit of nonsense, but I also recognize it's kind of distracting. No says Ronnie. I vote for only Muppet. Only Muppet, says Siska. Max Clone. Ahoy, says Chips. Hi, Chips. Single Maxi, please. Let's not kill the computer again. I'm sure. It was actually my phone. My phone was the problem. It wasn't the computer. How come your mom lets you have 2 Maxis? It's true. I like as much visual noise as humanly possible. Oh, hell yeah. I might. Okay, you know what? Okay. Do we want to go on full nonsense? Okay, how about this, by the way? What if, like... What if... Okay, hold up, okay? Okay, how about this, huh? Do you guys like this? Is this better? Is this better? Okay, well, how about... Yeah, how about this, huh? This is gonna totally cover the screen, by the way. What if it's like this way? What if it's like this way? Huh? This is so dumb, by the way. I love them all them out. Yo! Aww. Aww. Aw, thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
It's true, today's Kitty and I's anniversary. Kitty and I have been married for 5 whole years. Voice not working? No, shut up. What do you mean the voice wasn't... wait, hold up. The voice wasn't working? Give me a second, by the way. Oh, I knew this would happen. Okay, let me go find... The coffee donate overlay should have made sound. An output? Monitor and output? Wait, everyone hold up, by the way. Now, I have to fix this live on stream now. Oh my god. Thank you for the donation, Charlie. Love you.
Thank you.
The donation said, by the way, I'm gonna go bring it up real quick, by the way. Let me just hide this real quick, so I don't reveal all my information. So yeah, today is Kitty and I's, a 5-year anniversary. We've been married for 5 years. Charlie said, happy anniversary, go get some coffee or boba from me, says Charlie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me go over to the stream alert, see if we can test if it works or not, by the way. Okay, let me also... Wouldn't I have to unhide all of them then? Oh, I kind of despise doing this, but okay. Alright, so I'm gonna send a test alert. Did you all hear that voice? I'm asking chat, did you all hear that test donation, by the way? I heard it, but did you hear it? Nope. God damn it. Okay. It's under coffee donation overlay. It's monitor and output. Like y'all. It's a 100 volume. I legitimately don't know what's wrong with this homie. They didn't hear a thing? That's so weird. I'm like, I don't know what I can do about that. Wait, is there any possibility that nope. That's now nope. What about this? Well, that donation didn't even make any sound, by the way. That's a test donation, by the way. Yeah, okay, so I want you to, if you see on my monitor, by the way, coffee donate overlay is on. It's at a 100% volume. Monitor and output? Am I going back to monitor and output? The same way that I am for the cloudboard alerts? Is that really the way it's gonna work, by the way? Maybe it's the 2 Maxis? No, Daz, don't do this to me. Sticky business audio, touch portal sound effects. The coffee donation overlay is also active, by the way? What if I make you like 99%? The guests is on, Firefox is on, emoji explosion is on, even though it makes no sound, by the way. Mine goes via desktop audio. So the thing is that I'm separating my desktop audio so that I can control things. For instance, having guests over. Hint, hint, by the way. I will be opening the call so that members of the mod team can join and converse and argue with my thoughts on breakfast cereal. But first, I have to fix this problem. So that... Yo, thank you! New subscription from Siska. Thank you, Siska. Love you, friendo. I also don't know why the hell it's not working. I'll take your word for that. Oh my god. Siska, you bomb! Love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, I'm looking at it right now. Nobody heard that subscription coming in. What do I do? I'm gonna have to figure something out. Probably not right now. Like y'all. Like I am aghast. I am in shock. I'm shocketh because I legitimately am looking at this. It says it's active. It says that it's catching sound. It says that it is being monitored. Like I now it works. Do you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? I love that we're starting the stream with technical difficulties, by the way. Oh my god. Are you... No sound? God damn it. Now, Kitty's asking, by the way, Kitty said, is this the same as the redeems? I thought it would be the same as the redeems. That's why I literally have it be the exact same settings as the redeems. Yeah, the way that I have it is that I have it so that the sound is on, and it's monitor and output. This is literally the solution we came up with for cloudboard alerts. So I don't know what to do. Well, I'm just gonna have to read your donations as they come in today. Beep boop. Anyways, did Siska say a message? I am once again asking you to get a pair of heels. Thank you, Siska. I will do my best to do this mission. The browser source is on. Like, I mean, like, it is. Right? Like, that's the part, like, where I'm confused. And the thing is, like, if I turned up desktop audio, you guys are gonna hear double. Because the music and the desktop is, like, you're gonna hear Spotify twice. And clearly, that's a bad vibe for all of you. Yes, Siska. OBS do gotta be like that. Yeah, honestly, we'll worry about this. We'll worry about this later, okay? We'll worry about this later, but thank you for the donations, friendos. Okay, let me go show the screen, by the way. We will figure this out, by the way. Anyway, so have we decided, by the way? This is so silly, by the way. This is so silly. You should get me a sexy... I should get a sexy dress. I should get a sexy dress. I should have a sexy dress. Guys, am I really doing this? I'm asking you guys for reals. Am I going to leave? Am I leaving this video? Am I leaving the Muppet on screen? I'm gonna ask for realsies, by the way. I know I just asked a second ago, but I was in the middle of a technical difficulty, so I completely lost focus, by the way. Now, while you all let me know for realsies, I'm going to establish the tone. Muppet Maxi has no legs. Put the Muppet away. Oh my god. Seku says, I am the only one who's pro to Maxis. Oh my god. Alright. I'll bring out the Muppet when I'm being a complete goof, by the way. Also, I'm gonna establish the tone of today's presentation with one of the greatest TikToks of all time. So please let's watch this TikTok together.
People are so out of pocket with what they say to mentally ill people on this app. I will literally be like, I'm hallucinating demons and their teeth are falling out their mouth at night. And someone will literally be like, it could be the Hat Man.
It could be the Hat Man.
Could be the Hat Man. Could be the melted frontal lobes as well. I'm on antipsychotic. People really in my comments being like, you could be getting haunted. Are we in the 1900s? I could be. I'm just at the Strestival on the carnival rides getting haunted by... Like, I have a diagnosis. I've been to the doctors. I'm crazy. Crazy hot. What the fuck?
I love the ending. Crazy hot. What the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, so that's the tone of today's stream, by the way. Let me go turn the music back on. So, today's stream is going to be complete and utter nonsense. This is basically a full-on chatting stream with nonsense. I'm going to do a tier list in the background. But honestly, I welcome you guys sending me TikToks or Vines, and we're also going to, by the way, today on the first episode of Nonsense, as it says on the thumbnail, "Oops, all nonsense." Today I'm going to do the ultimate objective tier list of breakfast cereals. That's right. Complete utter nonsense today. So I'm just gonna start. Oh my god. Seku has folders of TikToks for me? That's gay. I love that, Seku. Alright, so the greatest tier of ice cream, let me tell you, have it every morning. And I would have this every morning and it would be a good day. There you go. I would have this every morning and it would be a good day. Now, the worst tier of them all, if you eat this cereal every day, you go to jail. If you eat the cereal every day, you go to jail, by the way. Joester says, oh no, what are your breakfast takes, Kirin? Oh my god. Yo, Chips has opinions already. Oh my god. Seku hates cereal low-key. I kind of love that. So, I would buy a box. Only if it was on sale. No, actually, I would buy a box sometimes as a treat. And this one is here, only buy on sale. only buy on sale. Your mom used to get this. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. There you go. Here's the only categories that matter, by the way. I would have this cereal every morning and it would be a good day. The tier beneath that, I would buy a box sometimes as a treat. I would only buy it on sale. Then your mom used to get this. It's okay. It happens. Moms don't know. Moms don't know what cereal is good. And the last category is that if you eat this every day, you go to jail. There's too many Cheerios. So let's immediately go in. Let's just immediately talk about Cheerios, okay? So here we have the original goat, okay? Back in the day when all you had was corn flakes, Cheerios was like a game changer, right? I've never had a single Cheerio that says Tseku. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't have my cereal on here? Ronnie, I'm gonna need you to come into the chat later and explain to me your cereals, by the way. Any Cheerios that isn't honey is trash tier. So unfortunately, I do want to say... Oh, by the way, Kitty made this tier list, by the way. Shoutouts to Kitty. Yeah! Shoutouts to Kitty. And I do want to say once again, before we continue the nonsense, I do want to say, happy anniversary, baby. I love you. Thank you for 5 amazing years. Mwah! I love my wife. My wife is the best. Anyways, so 5-year anniversary with my wifey. I want to get that out of my chest. Also, Max and Kirin propose an extra tier. Okay, go, Ronnie. Yeah! What is the extra tiers? Would eat as cookies. So, here's the dealio. I comprehend where Ronnie's coming from. To me, I feel like it fits here on I would buy it as a treat and then make them into cookies. See, to me, that is external to the purpose of cereal. The purpose of cereal is to have an easy meal to have in the mornings. That is my understanding. Yo, the raspberry! Oh my god, hi! Hello! The donation is gonna come in a second. I am the one who drew Dottie yesterday. I drew them on stream. I had so much fun drawing them. Let me bring them up. Yeah, I drew Dottie yesterday on stream. Hi, the raspberry. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun drawing them. The instant that I saw them, I was reading the description. I was looking for a character to draw, and I read the description that Dottie has never seen a frog but would love to. And I'm like, that's it. It's time to go. It's time to go. And there we go. There it is on the screen. Hopefully you can hear this.
Hi. You drew Dottie and a wonderful frog for me yesterday.
Aww.
Thank you again. I love it so much. I can't stay long but have a good stream. Sparkling heart.
Aw, thank you so much, Raspberry. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. And again, I love Dottie's design. I read their entire backstory. I was having a lot of fun. Yeah, the computer actually read it, which is incredible. And again, like, as soon as I saw them, I'm like, I'm gonna draw these that a pigeon meme. Absolutely. And I had a lot of fun with the shapes. You know, we designed it on stream yesterday. And I love the texture in Dottie's hair. I love their color scheme. Very, very good. Thank you for the donation once again.
Thank you.
Aw, so sweet. Yeah, it might be something on Coffee's end, yeah. But nonetheless, thank you. And again, it was such a blessing to draw Dottie, by the way. I absolutely adore them. Mwah. Yeah, also, yeah, if you want to see it, I drew them yesterday on stream if you want to watch that segment. Anyways, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Aw, everybody's so sweet today. And here I am about to destroy my reputation by talking badly about cereals, by the way. So I do want to say, back in the day, Cheerios were okay. I'm sorry. Only, like, if your mom buys you Cheerios, it happens, okay? But I have to say that Cheerios are, they're not good. Why would you buy Cheerios when you can buy Honey Nut Cheerios? Honestly, I'm just gonna say it, okay? Honey Nut Cheerios, they are really good. But actually, there's a different brand of Cheerios that I actually prefer, by the way. Actually, y'all are not ready for this, by the way. I actually think multigrain Cheerios are actually better than Honey Nut Cheerios. They're actually they're less sweet, but they're still sweet without being like disgusting sweet. We actually eat these every day. We have them with our oatmeal every single day. Multigrain Cheerios are actually better than Honey Nut Cheerios. Because Honey Nut Cheerios, they have that extra sweetness that cereal has that is just like too much. You're telling me a honey nut in this cereal? God damn it, Siska. Yeah, no, yeah. I actually want you to try a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. Because I know that you see multigrain. The multigrain Cheerios, you think they're gonna be like bland cardboard, but they're actually relatively sweet. You know, like Kitty has a sweet tooth, and she has these in the morning. Yeah, that one's for Siska, by the way. Thank you. Honey Nut Cheerios. Again, if these two are on the shelves, valid though, Siska. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Seku, send me the whole folder. I'll watch them later. We'll watch them as a break, as a little treat. And let me actually start the timer so we can take breaks. All right. Oh, thank you for the minus Race Solid concert clip, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you, Seku. Love you. I should be burned for that? Nah, it's not the worst thing you have said, Siska. So honestly, I would rather get these guys. We actually have these every morning. So now, I want to say this, okay? Very Berry Cheerios and Frosted Cheerios, they are okay. They are okay. Again, I agree that Honey Nut is literally like, it's the goatiest, but I found one better than the goat. And that happens sometimes. And these two, honestly, like, I think they're super bad. I think if I saw a box of these on sale, I would buy it. If they were on sale, I would buy them. Welcome to Supermarket Stories, by the way. The other day, this story is so incredibly boring, by the way, get ready. The other day, Kitty and I went to a supermarket, and they had Reese's Puffs were like $1 a box. So of course I got like 3 boxes of Reese's Puff cereal. It was $1. So, you know, if these guys were $1 a box, yeah, I would buy a box. At $1, yeah, who cares? Every flavored Cheerio outside of honey has been too much. Stop trying to be more than you are. It's so true. So let's actually, is it gluten-free? Probably not. I like how you put Cuckoo Puffs last. Keke Puffs. I didn't organize them. I just organized them by like, kind of like vibe. So let's talk about cornflakes for a second, okay? I want to remind you that this stream is not 18 plus, but if you're under 16, please don't watch and don't be in chat. So, who here in chat knows the origin of cornflakes, by the way? Do you know why the original Kellogg's brother made cornflakes? Do you know why cornflakes were invented? Charlie knows. Charlie knows. Kitty knows. Yeah. Seku has no idea. Seku, you're gonna wanna sit down for this one. So, the original Kellogg's brother, worked at a mental hospital. Back then they were called asylums, and he wanted to make a bland food because he believed that bland food would prevent people from masturbating. He thought bland foods would keep people from indulging in themselves. So he created a corn-based meal that was bland on purpose. That's right. Cornflakes were made so that you would stop touching yourself. Yes? And then it turns out people actually really liked having them. And the other Kellogg's brother stole the idea, took all the money, and ran with it. Also, Melty says in chat, well, it clearly didn't work. Also, Dale, I believe the redeem is exclamation mark redeem space LOL, by the way. Chips in chat. Chip says, but like cornflakes has that slight tang, so it's not wholly bland. Another win for the masturbators. God damn it. God damn it. There it is. There it is. Yeah. So, Now, I have to say this, okay? In Mexico, we actually, at least, I don't know if it's my family thing, but back in Mexico, we had one way of having cornflakes, and that is that you would serve your bowl of cornflakes, you know, you would put the milk in. Second, because I'm not a goddamn psychopath, that's a joke, by the way. Cereal first, then the milk, and then you would actually add one spoonful of strawberry jam, and you would mix it up. And that was actually the way that we had cornflakes back in Mexico. I don't know if it's a family thing or a thing that other people from Mexico did, but that actually made cornflakes kind of goated. It actually made cornflakes really goated. Unfortunately, if add-ons were allowed, then definitely some of these cereals would have a higher chance at surviving. So I'm just gonna say it, by the way. That sounds more edible. Like, honestly, like, it was goated. I don't know how my mom came up with it. I don't know if it's a Mexican thing or a family thing. But yeah, like, just one spoonful of strawberry jam went there. Because you get, like, the strawberry pulp. It was so tasty. And, like, it was, like, just enough of, like, sweetness and that fruity taste. Oh, my God. It was so good. I do want to say, by the way, if you're having cornflakes every morning, I'm sorry. No, you know what? Your mom bought cornflakes. I don't think you should go to jail. This list of cereals has crimes in there, by the way. There are crimes here. Another suspicious quote from Chips. Yep, it's true. I would say your mom bought you cornflakes. It's okay. Your mom bought the 50-pound cornflake bag from Costco. I understand. Now, I think that there's two really easy, like, things to put on this list, and we're gonna just do this already, by the way. So first and foremost, only moms buy rice checks. Only moms buy rice checks. Listen, I have, and you know what? Literally, corn checks and wheat checks, they all go in here. This is the same product. I'm sorry. They're made at the same factories by the same machines. This is the same thing. This is like, okay, like, copy my homework, but don't make it too obvious. Rice checks, corn checks, wheat checks, who cares? There are so many good things on this list, and you're gonna have checks for breakfast. Of course, yes, if you did the strawberry jam spoonful, then all these would be like edible, yeah. But again, add-ons are not allowed on this tier list. Never heard of these checks. Yeah, well, more like checks mate. Corn checks is kind of alright though, says Melty. I kind of love that. That's a long-lasting nut, huh? Oh my god. Siska. It's better to have Chex Mix than just Chex itself. I agree with that. Now, I'm gonna make my first actual, like, dramatic call of today's stream, by the way. If you eat Special K, if you eat bland-ass Special K, I think you should go to jail. If you have this cereal for breakfast every morning, you go to jail. I'm sorry. Because there are better things. Like, you went to the cereal aisle and you walked past Chocolate Delight and Red Berries and you grabbed the original. I'm sorry, you go to jail. You go to jail. The cops are outside waiting for you. You go to jail. You go to jail. Expensive cornflakes, yeah. No sauce, yeah. Like, especially because I gotta talk about this, okay? Listen, I actually think a Special Case for old people. A Special Case lame, I agree. Yeah, Special Case is for old people like me. Red Berries and Chocolate Delight are absolutely goated. They are absolutely delicious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now you may be thinking, Max, is strawberry with cereal with strawberry a Special Case for MILFs? Oh my god. Guys, am I a MILF? Am I a MILF? Yo, okay. And you may be thinking, Max, why would you have strawberries over chocolate? It's actual pieces of chocolate. They are both good. Every little nugget of, like, the freeze-fried strawberries is so good. Also, hi, Citra.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Nonsense Fridays. Nonsense. Yeah, you know, it has like frozen dried strawberry pieces in there. Now, the chocolate is good. I'm telling you, if you know what, I'm gonna level these up, okay? If I had these cereals, if we had these at the house right now, I would probably have 2 bowls for breakfast because it's just so tasty. Chip says I would do anything for her. Special K red berries. Max, I like to follow. Okay, go on. Oh my god, yes. Yes, those are good freeze-dried strawberries. Got my whole heart in terms of cereals. Let's go. I don't like fruit jump scaring my milk, says Melty. Charlie says, years ago when I worked at a Dollar General, they were running a promotion where you could get an EOS lip balm red berry scent, and I'm still so mad I didn't get a box to do it. Oh my god, yes. No, that's it. Perfect. Now, I am about to rock your world, by the way. I like to follow this Maxi, they are a MILF. Hell yeah. Hi, Jen.
Welcome back.
Welcome. I am doing a cereal tier list, and then later I'm going to watch TikToks, and I'll have guests on to argue my cereal opinions. Now, this is going to be my first actual controversial pick. Okay, I want you all to be ready. I want you all to be ready for this, okay? I actually think Raisin Bran is tasty. The grapes, the raisins are a surprise every time. I actually like raisins. This is not people think that Raisin Bran is cornflakes. It's not. I almost typed something so vile. I am sorry. Yeah, I actually think the raisins. Kitty says I'll still stay married to you, says Kitty. If I get a box of Raisin Bran, I'm sending it to you. Yo, send me your Raisin Bran. I'm gonna open a P.O. box so you can send me cereal. Yo, Raisin Bran is tasty. Legitimately. Like, maybe it's because I grew up in Mexico and, like, the lights were a lot different for me, but I'm like, man, like, raisins are, like, goated. Is there any Crunch, the chocolate cereal on this list? Those are my faves, but they might not be a thing over there anymore. Crunch is not on here. Crunch, like the candy bar? Kirin, do raisin braid. It's goated. Oh my god. Raisin braid. Am I gonna Google this raw? I'm not gonna Google this raw. Give me a second. Joestar would never lead me astray, but I don't want raisin braid. Raisin braid cereal? Or you just meant like a raisin? No, don't let the haters get to you. Okay, hell yeah. I'm not letting them get to me. I'm correct. And the thing is okay. If you don't like Raisin Bran, just like send it my way. I'll have it. I'll eat it. I'll have it every morning, and it's gonna be a good day. You typed the brand wrong. Perfect. I was concerned for a second. Now, we didn't get all of the Honey Bunches of Oats brands, by the way. I want to say I used to eat these every morning, but I feel like I fell off. I would buy a box of them if they were on sale. I feel like they're barely better than a mom got you this cereal kind of thing. I feel like my attachment to the Honey Bunches of Oats cereal is mostly because of the commercials. In the commercials, all the workers always look really happy. And again, I love a lot of texture in my cereal, but I feel like it's too much. I feel like there's too much texture here nowadays, so maybe I'm just old. Now, it's time for another controversial pick, by the way. The workers look really happy in the commercials for... You know what? Let's go. We're doing this. I'm gonna find the commercial for fucking... Okay, youtube.com. Okay, you know what? Honey Bunches of Oats. Honey Bunches of Oats going... Honey Bunches of Oats commercial. Let's go. Oh my god. I found it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Maybe this is it. I don't know if it's it. Let's go. You know what? This is a commercial from 2006. Let's go. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay?
You mean you haven't tried Honey Bunches of Oats yet?
Wait, let me actually turn off this. Turn this up.
You mean you haven't tried Honey Bunches of Oats yet?
You don't know what you're missing. We do. Put a lot of good stuff in here.
It's got 3 kinds of flakes mixed in.
Just the right touch of honey.
It's sweet, but not too sweet.
This stuff really does taste good.
She's new here.
I'm partial to the crunchy clusters.
I kind of like the
Yeah, see, like,
Bunches of Oats. There's a whole bunch to love.
you love
right, like if everyone looked really happy in these ads. Everyone looked like they were having fun eating the cereal. It spoke to the blue-collar worker in me. I was like, yeah.
It's got 3 kinds
I remember being a child and being like, everyone looks like they're having fun in this cereal,
this stuff really
in this
does taste
commercial.
good.
She's new here.
I'm partial to the crunchy clusters.
Yeah, I'm partial. I too am partial to the crunchy clusters. Yeah, yeah. So does advertising work? Does marketing work? I guess it just did, huh? Yeah. Did I fall victim to advertising? Yeah. I was a child. Of course. Max taking a propaganda. Shut up now. But you can agree, right? Like, the workers look like they're having fun at the factory. And I'm like, well, if the workers are happy, I'll enjoy the cereal. What if I did a nonsense stream where I just read Das Kapital live on stream, by the way? What if I just... I remember when, like, last time when we were doing my return stream and I was reading children's stories, Seku sent me Das Kapital, and I'm like, if it hadn't been in German, I would have started reading it for reals, by the way. In German, Seku, I'm still embarrassed for my German yesterday. There's no way I will read German on stream. Seku would be so down. If nobody got me, Seku got me when I'm reading German. Anyways, speaking of dramatic, controversial takes, Life cereal is goated. Oh my god, yes. Now, Life cereal... Chip says, life is good but too soggy for this world. Yeah, but what about the cereal? Life looks like it's gonna be dry as hell, but it actually has like little sugary crystals on the inside. I will agree that it can get soggy really fast, but it only gets soggy really fast if you if you don't eat it fast enough. And let me tell you, when I'm eating Life, I'm eating pretty damn fast because I'm enjoying the crunch, I'm enjoying the sweetness, the little sugar crystals on the inside. Absolutely goated. Now, see, Kitty says that's me. I'm a slow eater. I'm a fast eater. Right now, if I wasn't streaming right now, and if I had Life cereal in the shelf right now, I would literally pour a bowl and eat it live on stream right now. I love Life. I just love... Can we talk about this freaking name, by the way? Oh, Pops is absolutely on here. Yeah, Pops is on here. I have opinions on Pops, by the way. Now, speaking of cereals your mom purchased for you, by the way, above red berries, yeah, I probably like Life the most. It's actually dangerous for me to have Life at home because, like, I feel like I could eat like 3 bowls of Life in one sitting. I just love Life that much. In fact, I love Life. I love Life all the seasons, actually. Well, maybe not Layla, actually. Well, Layla's kind of a problem. We don't talk about Layla season 2. Anyways. Now, your mom buys you cereal, right? Your mom bought you Wheaties because she thought that you would become a star. Wheaties is bad. I'm sorry. Wheaties is bad. I'm sorry. They do this thing where, like... See, the marketing for Wheaties never got me. It's pronounced Layela? It's not pronounced Layela. Don't tell me it's pronounced Layela. Kitty? Kitty, I need confirmation. I heard your mom got you weed. Your mom got you Wheaties. The thing is this, the marketing for Wheaties never got me because I'm like, I don't want to do sports. Layela? Layela? Okay. So you're telling me that it's pronounced Layela? I am not gonna say that. I am not gonna pronounce that, by the way. Siska says, at Charlie, your mom didn't get you weed? Okay, okay, Kitty, you don't have to find my clip, okay? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep calling them Layla because I just think it's better. We're not talking about Aqua today. I'm still mad at they write down the word Aquars and they're like, yeah, it's pronounced Aqua, and I'm like, that's not what shut up. Anyways, Wheaties is bad, by the way. Like, Wheaties is bad. Speaking of bad cereal, we have Total. Now, Total is what people think Raisin Bran. They think Raisin Bran is just like hard texture. It's hard texture and crunch, and it breaks your teeth. If you eat Total every morning, you go to the jail. Total stinkies as chips. I absolutely agree. Now, I have not given you much lore around my parents. And the thing is, I love my parents. I love both of them. They both tried very hard and did their best. My mother is an absolute angel. My mother has never done anything wrong, and if you think she has, no, she hasn't. My mother is an absolute angel. Inspires me to be a better person every day and to continue being honest and kind. Sometimes she would buy Kix because it was cheap. And I have to say, Kix is actually an aberration against humanity. Kix is like if you want to punish your children, I'm not saying you should just like pull out the belt, but don't give them Kix. Like I would have rather gone hungry than to eat Kix. Kix has no flavor. It is only texture. Insert the last Braidmate joke in here, by the way. All I'm saying is Kix is the cereal representation of the road to hell is paved with good intentions. It's healthy. It has no sugar. It tastes like ass. It's also cheap. You can't buy a box with 12 ounces of Kix. Kix. Chips. Kix comes in boxes of like 50 ounces. Kix is the as Chips has said in chat, Kix is what the Kellogg brother wanted to make. Kix turned me into a saintly maiden. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, if they wanted me to stop... Okay, that's the joke ends here. Anyways, Kix is bad, and if you eat it every day, you go to jail. You're probably already in jail. Let's talk about Go. The Kashi Go. A lot of these look the same to me, but I'll believe you. Again, I assure you, Kix turns me into a saintly maiden. Chips is just getting quotes left and right. So I do want to say, Kashi Go, by the way, I need you to understand that there is a spectrum of cereals, by the way. You can have cereals that get soggy, cereals that are airy, and then cereals that are hard and don't get soggy. Kashi Go does not get soggy. It's just actual gravel. It's actually gravel. If you eat Kashi Go every morning, I'm gonna have to ask you to go to jail, please. This cereal is gravel. You're not a human being. You're actually a Pokemon. You're like Golem or Geodude. You're a graveler. You reach into the ground and you just eat Kashi Go for breakfast because only your jaws can actually like crunch. I mean, the harder the better, yeah, but what about cereal? I'm sorry about that. Now, again, oh my god, Chip says Kashi Go is supposed to be good for your health, but my mental health is suffering eating it. Yeah, see, Kashi Go is like those items in like roguelikes where like increase health but reduce sanity. That's what Kashi Go is. You sacrifice. It's ultimately a zero-sum game. You just lose by eating Kashi Go. Yes. Charlie says, OMG, I'm now getting flashbacks to all the bad health cereal my family ate when my twin was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Kashi Go, my nemesis. Shakes little fist at it, yeah. No cereal is good for you. Have an egg instead. Love me an egg. I love me some eggs. My brother-in-law has chickens, and let me tell you, we get fresh eggs every once in a while. It's very nice. It's very nice. Anyways, all bran is what people think Raisin Bran is, by the way. They think Raisin Bran is just like, it's just brown cardboard. Dale says that Kashigo is for like those who can't eat wet food. That's fair. But at that point, don't have cereal. The whole point of cereal is that it's wet, you know? Now, I want to make it very clear. I know there are people out there, freaks, who eat cereal without milk. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I understand if you want to have cereal without milk, but I feel like you gotta have the wetness, you know? You gotta have that milky goodness, you know? Now, we're gonna take a sidebar, by the way. Sidebar. Oh no, Ronnie wants to fight me. Sidebar, by the way. I don't drink cow milk. I'm actually a big fan of soy milk, by the way. Go ahead and make a joke about it. It's just overall healthier for you and better for the planet and cheaper, actually. I actually don't like cow milk. I can't stand the taste of it no more. I drink soy milk. Soy milk is so freaking good for you, and it's so tasty. Also, what about yogurt, Maxi? I love yogurt. Yogurt's good. Yogurt is good. Greek yogurt, very good. People are like, I don't like yogurt when it's chunky. The chunkier, the better. Goat milk, soy, how dare you? Okay, so people are like, oh, but the yogurt is not smooth. And I'm like, you're supposed to stir it. You're supposed to break up the clumps. Honestly, whenever I see yogurt and it's too soft, it's sus to me. It feels suspicious to me. Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Charlie says, if anybody says any conspiracy shit about soy, I will direct you to if anybody says to H-Bomber's video on soy and then ban you. Yeah, pretty much. Soy is very good. Very yummy. Also, not environmentally terrible like almond milk. Almond milk has got a few issues. Almond milk is kind of bad for the environment. Rice is better. Now, I could go down with some rice milk, actually. I can party to some rice milk. Yeah, almond milk has problems. Yeah, now. Yeah, it's just, yeah, okay, we're not gonna get into the argument of which one is worse. I will admit, you know, any kind of mass farming and harvesting and deforesting is ultimately bad. But in the studies that I looked up, soy seemed to be a lot less worse than something like almonds, particularly. But also, oat milk is also good, by the way. I actually also really like oat milk. Let me tell you, there is 2 cartons of milk in the fridge, okay? One of them is soy, and the other one is oats. And it's because Kitty likes putting oat milk in her coffee. So that's the only milk in the house. Oat milk has too many textures. Okay with that. Now, speaking of things that is nothing but texture, I'm sorry that your mom bought you shredded wheat, okay? Like, I am sorry that your mom bought you shredded wheat. I'm sorry. But you have to move on. By the way, I'm standing up and stretching, by the way. Ronnie says there's too many milks, eats my cereal with water. I wish I was as brave as you. Yeah, I mean, Siska, that's like a United States as well, honestly. By the way, if you've been sitting down for half an hour, consider getting up and stretching or just stretching your arms, by the way. Alright. Yeah, honestly, this is fair. Yeah, I'm speaking exclusively from an American point of view, by the way. Now, Plaguesworth, if you're lurking in chat, I'm gonna have to ask you to look away, Plaguesworth. So, I have for you 3 seasonal cereals: Boo Berry, Count Chocula, and Frankenberry. Back in the day, Back in the day when they used to only print a few boxes of this a year, my good friend and brother Plakesworth, he actually used to stockpile this cereal, by the way. I remember that Plakesworth would go to like a local... I think I would like Count Chocolate. This is fair. They're also shaped like monsters, which makes them extra cute, by the way. OMG, of course Plakesworth would love these. Of course he does. And like, of course that this guy, like he would have like boxes of cereal piled from floor to ceiling. Because he would just stockpile it. Maxima, your brother is feral. That is your cousin. Frankenberry is my best. I have to say, out of all of these, you know what? I would buy a box of Count Chocula as a treat. And I would only buy Booberry and Frankenberry on sale. I actually don't like Booberry. But you know, if it's on sale, I'll get it. But out of all of these, I think I prefer Count Chocula. Though I have the reservation that Count Chocula can be a little bit rough on the roof of the mouth. I have a whole video essay coming up in like 10 minutes when we get to Captain Crunch. I have thoughts on Captain Crunch. Because like, cereal should not cause you physical damage. The whole point of breakfast is so you can restore some HP. If you're taking collateral damage, Captain Crunch is a cereal of violence. I mean, it just goes to show that Captain Crunch is actually it's a freaking privateer. He's going around pillaging and looting. Charles says Captain Crunch yummy. Oh my god. So, most good crunch is dangerous to the roof of the mouth. I don't know. I feel like 99% of my mouth-related injuries have been caused by Captain Crunch. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room, by the way. If you feel the need to have a bowl of cinnamon cereal, I'm gonna have to ask you to go to jail. Cinnamon cereal, you're going to jail. Let's go nonsense. Hi, Lavi.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hello. We're doing nonsense. We're talking about cereal today. Like, if you are stuck, is it crunchy? I think it's not super crunchy. I think it's kind of airy. It's just stupid sweet, by the way. Yo, playing Animal Crossing. Hell yeah, let's go. I love cinnamon. I think cinnamon is one of the best spices, but also Crave is great. Oh hell yeah. You go to jail. I'm sorry. If you have this cereal every morning, you go to jail. Now, let's talk about Pops. Let's talk about Corn Pops. So Corn Pops, this is gonna be a controversial pick, by the way. Corn Pops, do not pass go, do not collect 200. Oh my god. So I have opinions on Pops. This is my 3 a.m. cereal. I think that I have consumed too much Pops to ever like it ever again. I feel like I have consumed too much Pops cereal. When I first moved to the United States and we were very short on money, we would go to the grocery store and my parents would buy whatever they could get the most of for the least amount of money. Maxi popped off. How dare you, Ronnie? And I remember there was always a box of like 50 ounces of Pops above the cereal, above the fridge at the house. I had probably Pops all the way from like middle school to high school. And let me tell you, I feel like I've had too much. I cannot possibly enjoy this cereal anymore. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I just feel like I have had too much Pops. I feel like if I had a bowl today, I would have a war flashback of when I first moved to the United States. Like, just the idea of the texture of Pops sends me back to the house we moved in when we first came to the United States, and all 5 of us lived in one bedroom. So let me tell you, not a good time. Now, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a big box. Pops get soggy very fast. This is also very true. Listen. Why not just eat cookies for breakfast? if you're buying this, if you're buying Chips Ahoy cereal for your kids, why not just buy them cookies? Why not just buy them cookies? Why not just give them a cookie for breakfast? I actually think that if you look at the nutritional value, you could give them like 2 cookies and a cup of milk, and it would be probably about the same sugar and calories. This here, no. This is a doppelganger. This is a creepypasta creature pretending to be a thing you love. This is not cookies. It's a cereal pretending to be a cookie, and that is an insult to cookies itself and cereal. So I'm gonna have to put you go to jail. You just go to jail. Oh my god. Chip says, I have nutter butter peanut butter sandwich cookie like I did. Yeah, there you go. Chips, trigger warning. Chips is about to get destroyed in chat very soon, by the way. So, I'm gonna say, I've never really had the Eggo cereal. Maple syrup is definitely not the flavor I was expecting. I think I might have had like 1 bowl of this growing up. I feel like it's fine. Aren't those waffles? Yes, it's waffles, but they're now cereal. Hey, look, Eggos are back. In cereal form. Honestly, if it was on sale, I would buy a box of it. Speaking of, I've never seen this before. It was a bad idea. So, Chips, we need to talk about the Peep cereal, by the way. Isn't this just sugar? Yes. I know Chips is the local Peeps defender. That feels bad. I didn't know it existed. By the way, this is not milk. This is not curds of yogurt. This is more marshmallows. Peeps are made of marshmallow. Yes. God dang it. I've had the Peeps Pepsi. God damn it. Oh, Dale. Plaguesworth, my brother, gave us a taste of the Peeps Pepsi. It was absolutely disgusting. The Peeps Pepsi was absolutely disgusting. The Peeps Poopsie? Okay, listen now. Yeah, if you have this for breakfast every morning, you go to jail. I'm sorry. Also, you're like 8 years old. Where are your parents? So let me go find really quickly. Let me go find where is regular Rice Krispies. There we go. So I want the Peep now, just once. Yo, Pepsi Man! I knew Dale got me. Pepsi Man. Peepus? Thank you, Lavi. Peepsy sounds as bad as vanilla Coke. I once saw a colleague with the bottle and reminded him that chemical weapons are banned on the premises. Oh my god. Okay, Siska. Vanilla Coke is kinda goated. I'm sorry. Vanilla Coke is so good. I'm sorry, Siska. I'm sorry. You might have jumped the gun on that, Siska. I'm sorry. Vanilla Coke is actually good. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, it's made of chemicals, yeah. Just like the chemicals in my brain that tells me it's tasty. Yeah, so what? I like Siska is yelling back at us being the hecklers at the comedy show. Yeah, so what? Siska grabs their glass of water and tosses it at the audience. You can have your opinion, it's okay, thank you. So, I have a big question, by the way. Strawberries is chemicals, yeah. Don't mind me, by the way, having a sip of water. So, I have a big question to ask, by the way. Why do moms buy Rice Krispies cereal? Why do moms buy Rice Krispies cereal? Why do they buy this? Why do they buy this when this motherfucker's in the same aisle? They cost the same amount of money, but this is goated, and this isn't. This is love and affection, and this is quiet quitting. To make Rice Krispie treats? Okay, listen. Again, I have to ask you, why not just make them out of chocolate ones? All I'm saying is that why would you buy this when this is literally in the same aisle? Mom's quite quitting again. It's so true, though. So I want to say that Rice Krispies is mom tier list. I'm sorry. Rice Krispies, I would buy a box of Rice Krispies if it was on sale. When we talk about cereals that get soggy right away, we're talking about Cocoa Krispies and Rice Krispies. These guys, the half-life on these guys is like 0.5 seconds. Like, if you pour the cereal and the milk and your phone goes off, by the time you're looking at the notification, your cereal is wet. You're eating a bowl of wet... You're eating a bowl of wet cereal. Yo, Joestar coming in with the hot take, I hate all chocolate-based cereals. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Again, they are so good, though. Like, I like a wet cereal. Please go ahead and make the joke. Go ahead, make the joke. Make the joke. I like a wet cereal. Cocoa Krispies gets wet so fast, though. It gets wet so fast. Hi, Sand.
Welcome back.
Maxi was born wet. I mean, aren't we all? Anyways, so let's talk about crimes, by the way. Speaking of crimes, welcome back to another doppelganger, okay? Oreos are tasty. Why have this amalgam that is why have this homunculi? Why have this homunculi? This is an alchemic failure. We tried to make Oreos into a cereal, and they failed. This will never be as good as Oreos. Then why not just have Oreos for breakfast? It's just sugar. Korea loves them. That's fair. Alchemy's greatest taboo. Oreos are overrated. Oh my god. Just eat real Oreos. At this point, it's all sugar. Just eat something else. If you're having this cereal every morning for breakfast, you're going to jail. I'm sorry. Now, it's time for the greatest battle of all time, by the way. So, I have a question to ask, okay? So, who would win in a fight between Honey's Max and Golden Crisp? I need to ask. Who wins in a fight between Honey's Max and Golden Crisp? This is the same cereal, by the way. This is, by the way, I believe it's barley. It is barley that has been popped and coated with a little bit of Honey's Macking goodness. I vote for Honey's Max. Damn. They want to be again, this is back in the day where, like, your mascot had to be cool. Oh, by the way, I never said this. Most of these cereals have different mascots in Mexico. The mascot for Cocoa Krispies actually is a brown elephant, by the way. You think this bear has ever killed someone, Joestar? You think this bear has ever committed murder? I don't know. I'm looking at Smacky. I don't know what its name is. I'm looking at this frog. This frog. Let me just tell you. This frog is not going back to Florida for a reason. That's all I want to say. So, your mom bought you Golden Crisp because they were a little bit cheaper, by the way. Cookie Krispies? Oh, really? Shocky Krispies is, Choco Krispies is a monkey? I love that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me go get the mascot, by the way. Well, it used to be the mascot. So, fun fact, Mexico really tightened up Choco Krispies Mexico. They really actually got down on foods targeted to children, particularly highly sugared food. And they made it a rule that Mexico basically passed a law that was like, hey, if you're gonna have cereals that don't meet the guidelines of, like, don't have it be made entirely of sugar, then you can't have a mascot on the cover. And all the cereal companies, instead of changing their formula to make it more healthy, they decided to just literally have no mascots on the cover. That's right. Cereal companies were given the option of, hey, make your recipe less toxic. And they said, no, we're literally gonna just remove the cover. So let me show you. So this is what the mascot used to look like, by the way. It used to be a brown elephant. This is like the second redesigned. And this is now what Choco Krispies look like now in Mexico. Yeah, so my brother went to Mexico recently. And he was like, the cereal aisle was like so funny because they were all like no mascots. Like, yeah, like they were like, hey, Kellogg's, could you not have your cereal be made entirely of sugar? And they were like, nope, we're just gonna take off all the mascots. Yeah, there you go. Honey Smacks, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it. Your mom bought it. This is very graphic design, yeah. I mean, it's valid. Honestly, like, Mexico also really got down on, like, all like, sugary or, like, salty snacks have, like, warnings on them. Have, like, little graphics on them. It's like, hey, this thing is really high in salt. Yeah. Which has really helped curb a lot of things in Mexico. So, yeah. I'm kind of okay with that. Speaking of things I'm not okay with. Were they made any different? It's like still the same recipe. That's why they couldn't have mascots on the cover anymore. Let's talk about Lucky Charms, by the way. So, Chip says, Lucky Charms is stinky. Bad cereal, says Charlie. Oh yeah, Coke is made different in Mexico. Yeah, it's made with real sugar. It's actually, American Coke is made different. Everywhere else it's the same. So, Kitty used to eat Lucky Charms as a snack, by the way. Now, Melty's goated. Melty says the marshmallows are the only good parts, to be honest. Yeah, literally, Lucky Charms is the equivalent of working a dead-end job at an office. What I used to do. You don't show up to a bowl of Lucky Charms because you like the shapes. You like the marshmallow. The same way that you like getting your paycheck at the end of the week. That's it. Lucky Charms is working a dead-end job at a company. Lucky Charms, see, it presents itself, look, we're so inclusive, we're so happy, you're gonna have a great time. But, this motherfucker makes $1, you make a dime. So, that's why you always poop on company time. So Lucky Charms, unfortunately, is bad, real bad. Don't eat Lucky Charms for breakfast every day. Love yourself. Love yourself. If you're eating Lucky Charms every day, eat something that's tastier. Normal cereal is tasty. Is nasty. Oh my god, Sand. So, speaking of cereal that is nasty, by the way. So, now, Rice Krispies versus Choco Krispies is one story. Fruity Pebbles and Choco Pebbles. This is night and day, by the way. I want to make this very clear, okay? One of the cereals is good, and the other is actually the devil incarnate, okay? Why are the Flintstones here? That's a good question, Seku. That is a really good question. I would love to tell you why they're there. One of these is the awful and horrible, and the other one is actually good. Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles is like same tier. They're literally the same tiers, by the way. Fruity Pebbles, you go to jail. Fruity Pebbles, you go to jail. You go to jail. I'm sorry. Fruity Pebbles to me, first off, their half-life of wetness is like 0.002 seconds. As soon as you pour the milk, they're already wet. They're made of paper. I'm sorry, Joestar. And the worst part of the Fruity Pebbles is that once you finish the cereal, you have the slurp, you know? There's a slurp at the bottom of the bowl. The slurp tastes like colors. Like, it just tastes. It tastes like a bunch of markers ran on the same bowl of milk. Sand says, I like eating paper. Give me them Fruity Pebbles. This is fair. Siska says, wait, hang on. I'm gonna get crucified for this, but Fruity Pebbles. Okay, my feeling when that's the best part, that's fine. We're gonna have different opinions. It's a shame Joestar has to go to prison for this, but that's life, you know? Siska says, why are you pouring milk on your cereal if you don't want them soggy? To me, milk is half of the experience. Milk is the vehicle through which you enjoy the crunchy and sweetness of cereal. And Fruity Pebbles are just, they have no cereal integrity, you know? Like, Fruity Pebbles will not stand for its beliefs. Fruity Pebbles says something, gets any kind of pushback, and goes, JK, sorry, I was just kidding. I'm sorry. Just yabba dabba don't have Fruity Pebbles, okay? Dale, that's so good, Dale. Dale put so much work into that, by the way. You should eat them raw with a glass of milk on the side. Santa's gonna buy Fruity Pebbles out of spite. That's fair. That's fair. So, speaking of cereals where the milk is like the focus point, by the way. So, as you can see in the marketing of Cocoa Puffs kind of like does this thing where like, hey, like after you eat it, just slurp on that chocolatey milk. And I'm like, this is veering the other way too hard, okay? Milk and cereal are the yin and yang. You know, they're combined together. Both of them together creates the optimal breakfast experience. When you focus on the milk or you focus on the cereal, you're missing the point. Life is it's all about balance. And Cocoa Puffs is like, yo, the milk is gonna get so chocolatey, and I'm like, please, sir, I'm here for the experience. That's like going to a movie theater because the seats are nice. I'm like, homie, I'm here for the movie. The seats are nice. But I don't feel like it's correct. Now, that being said, if they're on sale, I'll buy them. That being said, if they're on sale, I will buy them. All right, let me sort these out, by the way. Cookie Crisp, by the way, Cookie Crisp. I'll show you the cover, by the way. Cookie Crisp, same story, by the way. Same story as any cookie-based cereal. This is a homunculi. This is a homunculi. This is like an affront to the sanctity of the human form, by the way. The wolf is funny. Yes, the wolf is a funny design. I will give them that. Like, to me, like, at this point, you might as well just have cookies. Like, I have a terrible joke, by the way. It's like, okay, listen, okay? So, the following bit is really bad, by the way, okay? It's like, if you're getting up in the morning, oh my god, if you're getting up in the morning and all you do is, this bit is so bad, okay? If you get up in the morning and you immediately check the breaking up with your boyfriend Reddit, you get up in the morning and you will check the breaking with your boyfriend Reddit, and then you go to the bathroom and then you put on your breaking with your boyfriend YouTube videos, and then you go and you have a bowl of breaking with your boyfriend cereal. Just break up with your boyfriend. If you want to have cookies, just have cookies. You don't have to check the cookie Reddit and check your cookie videos on YouTube and eat Cookie Crisp in the mornings. Just break up with your boyfriend. Stop beating around the bush. Just eat cookies. I don't have a boyfriend. Listen, they taste the way different than cookies. They're unique. You know what? No, you know. I'm holding onto my guns. I'm holding onto my guns. Eat all the cookies, says Star. All right, so speaking of cereals that seem like a good idea but they're not. I would like to present to you French Toast Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, okay? Chip says, your mom would not buy Cookie Crisp, but I would. Okay, be careful now, says Seku. First and foremost, I think that we can just agree that French Toast Crunch is absolutely ridiculous. The basic idea of this existing and it's shaped like tiny little slices of bread, it's aesthetic, but I'm not gonna sit through this, okay? Listen. Like, if this is what you eat for breakfast every morning, you go to jail. I'm sorry. Now, I will stand before the firing line, okay? I think that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is ass. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, there is more dust in the box than there is cereal. This is how peeps can still win. Every time I've had a bowl... How dare you, Maxi? I'm sorry. I don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, sometimes you find the shrimp in there. Oh my god, Charlie, please. That is a real story, by the way. Maxi, you broke Seku. I'm sorry, it's Seku. You know, Seku. If you want to come on voice chat later and argue with me, you're welcome to do so. The thing is, I've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch growing up. And it has too much dust in there. It's too dusty. It's too dusty. I don't like it. Like usually... Okay, so I'll look up the story, by the way, while I say this. So the thing is that usually I love the final slurp. When you finish a bowl of cereal and you get the last slurp, it's like the best part. I love the last slurp. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Shrimp. I take the last slurp and it's all dust in my mouth. Trigger warning, the following thing is disgusting, by the way. So, apparently, someone once found that inside their bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, there was, in fact, shrimp tails. This happened in 2021. This is what Charlie was making a reference to. First of all, that is anecdotal. That's fair. Just once, allegedly. I was just saying, in case you were wondering what Charlie was talking about, this is it. Seku's like, first of all, it's anecdotal. Second of all, she said, he said. Third of all, shrimp is tasty. Seku, would you eat a shrimp-based cereal? Asking for a friend. The friend is me. Actually, honestly? Okay. The following might be the most unhinged thing I've ever said. So you know, like when you buy like the instant ramen with shrimp, there's like tiny little dehydrated shrimps in there. I'm not saying I would buy a box of a cereal that is those shrimps. I'm not saying I would buy a box. If it's like little shrimps and then like I don't know like the shrimps are like the marshmallows in the Lucky Charms. If it was like instead of marshmallows, instead of marshmallows is like the dehydrated shrimp, I would have a bowl. I would have a bowl just to try it. I would have one bowl to try it. This is full of tomatoes? Kidding. Chip says, writing down the hydrated shrimp peeps. I'm dying. Maxi, this is the most fucked up thing I've ever heard you say. Please quote that. I want that quote to come out of context. Maxi, this is the most fucked up thing you've ever said. I'll have a bowl. I'll eat it. I'll try it. Why not? Life is too short to not try things that are fucked up. I had a sip of the Peeps Pepsi. I tried that one surprise Fanta flavor. Yeah, why not? I'll try it. I'll try anything once. And on that note, I'm gonna get up and stretch. What's the matter? Why have you all gone quiet? I agree with you, Maxi. Yeah, see, Joestar gets me. Joestar too would like to try everything once. By the way, Charlie says his Sniffles, y'all in chat are freaks. She's alright. That girl is alright with me. Yeah. So, where were we? Where were we? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Jail. Also, Peeps goes at the front, by the way. Sorry, Chips. I'm sorry. Oh, Kitty's having a bad soup. I'm sorry, baby. Maybe this year I can. It was supposed to be clam chowder. Go back. Go back and go back. Go back. Your work won't give a damn. Go back and be like, hey, the soup I ordered was clam chowder. This is all tomatoes. Go back. Go back. See, walk through those front doors. Slam down the bowl of soup. And tell them they gave you the wrong order. And then everyone's gonna get up and start to clap. And then someone will hand you a crisp $100 bill. Maxi be like, they said no tomatoes! Alright, we're almost done, by the way. So, it's time that we talk about Frosted Flakes. This may surprise you, but apparently my wife had a bowl of Frosted Flakes every morning, pretty much until college. Pretty much until college. Maybe it's the right soup? Kitty, since when does clam chowder have tomato in there? Kitty. They're called corn frosty in Japan, by the way. Oh my god. So fun fact, in Mexico, it's red clam chowder. Oh. Oh, hi, Duppy.
Welcome back.
Duppy says, hi, gamers. Heading home after a very hectic day at work. But I did get free pizza. Yo, and I'm treating myself at my local cafe. Hell yeah, Duppy. Love that. So in Mexico, by the way, Frosted Flakes are called sucaritas. The itas at the end is an affectionate diminutive, so it's like cute, right? Sucar is a shortened version of the word azúcar, which is sugar. So they're like sugaries. You could call them sugaries. Sucaritas. There you go. And we do suka. You can suka these. Okay. Anyways, can you believe? By the way, you know what? It's time for a clip. It's time for a YouTube clip. Can you believe that Nomia was shouting at me this morning? I got a message from Nomia. Nomia says, Maxi, you didn't. How did you? Oh my god, I can't believe you got these nuts. Maxi, you're a streamer. You gotta be on higher guard than this. How do you pronounce Sokun? What the hell is Sokun? This is not me trying to tease you. I will just lose sleep over this, Maxi. Oh my god. What the hell is the thing that Chips pointed out? What the hell is Sokun? This better not be like a freaking there. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Don't clip me. Don't clip me. It took me like 2 seconds. It took me. Chip says, by the way, suck on these nuts. Got him. That happened 2 days ago, by the way. You can suck on these nuts. Got him. Yeah, so, Now people are Nomia was going off on my DMs, by the way. Nomia was like, "How did you fall for this, Max?" And I'm like, I'm dumb. Oh, I trusted Chips. The problem is, I need you to understand. The people who get me, the people I fall for, is my friends. Like I no longer trust Kendra. I hardly trust Charlie. Chips was the last the last alliance of elves and men has fallen. You know? I trusted Chips, now I don't know anymore. Also, yes, Tony the Tiger is in fact still the mascot in Mexico, by the way. He's very marketable. So, let's talk about Frosted Flakes, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, hi May!
Welcome back.
How you doing, May? So, Frosted Flakes, right? Honestly, my only issue is that I think Frosted Flakes are way too antimony, antipathy, antagonism. I love you guys, listen. I hope you're all well today, says May. Yeah, I'm having fun. We're having nonsense today. So Frosted Flakes. I think Frosted Flakes are actually like way too sweet for me. I would buy a box of this if it was on sale. I guess I would probably buy it over everything else on this list, actually. So here's the dealio, okay? I want to add an extra note that if Kitty wanted a box, I would buy a box. Otherwise, it would have to be on sale. I would buy a box for Kitty if she asked for it. But for me, absolutely not. I actually think it's too sweet. I think it's too sweet, and it's sharp enough where I think it has a higher average chance to stab you in the mouth. Oh my god. So, honeycomb cereal. Honeycomb. Listen. Your mom bought you this cereal. Your mom thought that this was kind of like healthy and it's cheaper than regular cereal and it comes in big boxes. I'm gonna tell you, your mom bought it. Your mom bought honeycomb cereal. And that's okay. Winnie loves this cereal, I don't know why. It's cause her mom used to buy it. Her mom used to buy her honeycomb. Now, oh my god, sorry, I forgot about this. Okay. I'm so sorry. First off, I'm offended. I'm offended as a Mexican, but also as a consumer of cereal, I am aghast. I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I've never seen him ooh and ah. There you go. No, that's for Tseku, actually. Earlier, Tseku gave me the lines, and I didn't do the full vocal stem. There you go. This is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros Edition. I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car, sir. I'm gonna ask you, please, put the spoon down. These look either like sea cucumber or turd, says Siska. Oh my god. Yeah, you go to jail. You go to jail. You go to jail. Now, I feel like, honestly, let's get these guys out of here, okay? So, I have opinions. Let's just say it, okay? Captain Crunch is an aberration against nature. So this to me, this is the cereal of nepotism. This cereal has only become so big because the brand that pushes it has the money to keep pushing him, and they have a recipe, and they haven't changed for the last 50 years. This cereal is not only kind of bland, but each little bit has 4 edges that you can cut the roof of your mouth on. For me, at least, the odds of cutting the roof of my mouth on this cereal is like 90%. And it just goes to show, you know, what is the captain of? A freaking privateer. This guy's going around pillaging and stealing from the poor. He is working for the big man. He's working for the freaking crown, and we don't stand for that. Every time. Now, You go to jail. You go to jail. I'm sorry. My mouth hurting is not worth the sustenance. Now, Captain Crunch's Crunch Berries. Now this one here, you get Captain Crunch. And then you get little round orbs that are essentially tricks. It's basically tricks. But they mix the half, it's half of it is tricks, the other half is Captain Crunch. So you have a 45% chance to cut your mouth open. Anything higher than 1% is way too high for my enjoyment. I'm sorry. The Captain Crunch that's only berries, serviceable. Not good enough for this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You still go to jail. You still go to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Clearly made by a sadist, cis Joestar. Honestly, I believe it. And we're almost at the goats, by the way. And I want to begin by talking about a quiet hero. Yeah, Oops All Berries is inspiration for this nonsense, by the way. So I want to say, I gotta run errands today, says Chips. Remember me as I, Peeps Enjoyer, Chicks Peeps, the only bunny's false idol born under a bad star. I love you, Chips. Thank you for coming today, friend. Have a lovely, lovely day. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
So long, Bowser.
So, there is an unsung hero, and it's my friend, Frosted Mini Wheats. Frosted Mini Wheats is the macro of cereals. Frosted Mini Wheats. You eat approximately like 11 of these. There is 11 Frosted Mini Wheats in your bowl. And god damn it, that's enough. God damn it, that's enough. Now, Charlie says, the pieces are too big, I hate them. This is fair. Maybe I'm just built different. But I feel... Dale says, keeps you full, keeps you focused, yes. No, Charlie, listen. It's today's only nonsense, by the way. I expect it to be at non-nonsense speed. At nonsense speed, excuse me. I think that Frosted Mini Wheats may have the perfect speed at which it gets soggy. Because you put it in the cereal, and it has such a constitution stat that it manages to get nice and wet without becoming full-on soggy. It's like, also, it looks like a bale of hay. It's like you're eating a bale of hay. As a child, I found this to be very evocative. And they have that bit of frostiness on the top that gives them a little crunch and a little sugary goodness. Absolutely. If I have a bowl of Frosted Mini Wheats, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. Speaking of having a good day, by the way, Charlie says if I wanted to eat hay, I would just go to the feed store. Damn. Destroyed. It becomes nice and wet. Damn it, Joestar. So here's my dealio. It's time for the age-old question. It's time for the age-old question. What is better? Is Fruit Loops? It's time for the fight of the century. Fruit Loops versus Trix. Which is better? Fruit Loops or Trix? Also, hi Timber.
Welcome back.
Happy anniversary, says Timber. BRB while I check your tier list for crimes. Oh my god.
Welcome.
Yeah, if you want to take a good look, here you go. That bunny. Fruit Loops. Charlie says neither. They're so sugary. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have an argument right now. Charlie's gonna jump on voice chat. Maybe not. We'll see. The rabbit is overrated. Same. Fruit Loops says Daz. So here's the dealio, okay? The idea of eating little cereal versions of fruits spoke to me as a child. And I think it's close, by the way. It's very close. To me, I feel like it's 49% Trix, 51% Fruit Loops. Oh my god. I'm almost done with the tier list. You might have a chance to jump in as soon as I'm done. So, I think they're both very good. I think Fruit Loops just barely scrapes with the win, by the way. I don't know most of these cereals, so I'm good, Systember. Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you, both of these, if I have a bowl of these in the morning, it's a good day. No. Tricks I would only buy as a treat. They are too sugary. You're right. They are too sugary, Charlie. You're right. You're right. I wouldn't have a bowl of Fruit Loops. And I know you're looking at this up here and you're like, holy crap, Max, you're an old person. You eat live Special K berries, Special K chocolate, multi-grain Cheerios, Raisin Bran, and Mini Wheats. What are you, an old person? Of course I am, says Charlie. Yeah, you're right. And now it's time for me to delve back. I actually think Apple Jacks is kind of goated. I think Apple Jacks is actually goated. And now you may be thinking, Max, did you fall to marketing again? Does the idea of this freakish looking apple got you to buy the cereal? The answer is no. I like Apple Jacks for the same reason I dislike Corn Pops. Corn Pops? Pops. Corn Pops, yeah. Apple Jacks reminds me of when I first came to the United States. I first had Apple Jacks when I first moved to the United States, and it's like an apple and cinnamon cereal. I love the little texture on the loops, by the way. It's basically Fruit Loops, but they're only apple and cinnamon flavor, by the way. Yeah, this guy over here is an apple, by the way, and this is actually a stick of cinnamon. Who's a gamer, I think, and has like a little like thingy on it. They had a pretty good commercial story. They did, yeah. So these remind me of middle school, and again, I would buy a box of them as a treat, but I don't think I could actually like eat them every day. The cinnamon is supposed to be Jamaican. Those don't look like the things you're saying. Yeah, this is fair. Again, it's cereal logic, okay? It's cereal logic where I'm like, yeah, the green one is an apple, and this is a cinnamon. Listen, I like Apple Jacks. I think they remind me of the past. But now, if there is one cereal that I'm not allowed to have in the house, it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's Puffs, the cereal. I am not allowed to have this cereal. I would eat the whole box. Yes, even the cardboard. It is... look at these soft little round pieces of goodness. They are soft and fuzzy. They taste like peanut butter and chocolate. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Thank you, Dale. This is true, says Kitty. Usually when I say it reminds me of the past, it's usually a bad thing. Oh my god. This is fair. I love peanut butter. I love chocolate. You put both of those together, it's actually too powerful. If I had a box of this, I would absolutely devour the entire thing in a day. I love them. And I'm actually gonna lower them. The last time I bought them because they were on sale. And I pretty much ate like half of a box in a day. They're just too tasty. You go back for a second bowl. Whoops, no you didn't. It's a third bowl. It's good stuff. And here we have my cereal tier list. We have the cereals that I could have every day and it would be a good day. Life cereal is probably my favorite. Followed by the Special Case, the multigrain Cheerios, Mini Wheats, and Raisin Bran at the end. Ah, yes, my favorite cereal. Trini. So many cereal crimes committed. Base takes, thank you, Joestar. Alright, so I have been having this TikTok on the side for a while, so I'm gonna show it to you. This TikTok features a lot of Spanish, but you'll figure it out, okay? This TikTok, by the way, which Ronnie sent, I think Ronnie sent me this. This is the Latinos Against Spooky Shit TikTok, by the way.
Here's Greg. What's up, Greg?
All barking, no bite.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Listen, if any of your friends are ever like, "Orale, bro, you should see this thing that I found in the woods."
I love this guy.
At that point, you're going to politely but firmly
This is the most Mexican TikTok, by the way. This is such a Mexican TikTok, by the way. This TikTok is Mexican culture.
Leave and tell them that you no longer can be friends with them. And when you get home and your mama asks you, hey, ¿qué pasó con fulanito de tal? You know, what happened to what's his name?
Get ready. The word pendejo shows up on this, and man, the vibes.
Because she doesn't know his name, right? She always puts a nickname to somebody, so she's never going to remember his actual name. She's always, hey, ¿qué pasó con el narices? Or ¿qué pasó con el pelón? Right? But anyways, you're going to tell her, ¿sabes qué, mamá? Lo dejé por pendejo.
Lo dejé por pendejo. I love that there is no subtitles for the Spanish part, so you probably have no idea what the hell is going on in half of these, but it's fine.
I left them for being a dumbass.
And then
you're just going to move on with your life. You're going to find new friends, and you're going to be okay. All right? But anyways, representative Latinos against spooky shit. And mira, I know that after Marvel came out, we all think we can be the next Pedro Quill. You know, Peter Quill?
Peter Quill.
Guardian of the Galaxy.
Jostar asks, pendejo is a swear word in Spanish? Yes, it means dumbass. Pelón is someone with big hair? No, pelón is someone who's bald.
But let's be fair. At best, we're the supervisors of the solar system. Okay, and even then, probably shift lead.
Shift lead of the solar system, thank you.
So my recommendation, first of all, leave Groot alone. Okay, he's going through some stuff, clearly. Okay, and I don't know what eldritch horror you just found, but I think it's in our best interest right now, after all the plagues and everything, to not piss it off. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to moisturize him a little bit with Vaselina.
Vaselina?
Un poquito de Vic, because his eyes look a little...
Un poquito de Vic, yeah.
Watery, he might have some allergies. You're going to have un panecito, un cafecito. You're going to leave it out for him, okay, as a peace offering, because right now we can't add Old God
I love this.
onto the bingo card that we've got for 2023, okay? We're doing good so far.
Here comes this part. This is the most Mexican thing coming up, by the way.
And stop going into the woods, okay? So Dios los bendiga. Best
Dios
of
los
luck.
bendiga. He crosses. He gives you. He does the sign of the blessing sign of the cross. That is the most like Mexican thing. I'm not religious anymore, but like I would still do that. I feel like that it's a vibe to just be it's literally doing a magic signing to your like relatives.
If you heard it, no, you didn't. Don't name him. Yourself.
Should I make that a sound clip, by the way? If you heard it, no, you didn't.
If you heard it, no, you didn't.
If you heard it, no, you didn't. Should I make that a sound clip, by the way?
Okay, we're doing good so far. Minimal errors this year, so let's keep it that way. And stop going into the woods, okay? So Dios los bendiga. Best of luck. Take care of yourselves. If you heard it, no, you didn't.
Let me write that down. If you heard it, no, you didn't. Let me write that down before I forget. Where are my pens? Yeah. Spooky shit. Sound. If you heard it. No, you didn't. I would like a lot of applications on your streams, I think. I would have a lot of application. It would have a lot of application on the stream. It's so true. It's so true. All right, Kitty has sent me some. Let me just close all these windows, by the way. Let me just I think we're good. Okay. I'm gonna trust you guys, by the way. I'm gonna trust. Seku sent me is 5. I'll watch one of Seku's before I move on. Is that? Sorry, one of them just has like cloud in a dress. Ronnie says, "Me, I'm not religious. Me every 2 minutes. Jesus Christ, God Almighty, may God help them." Oh my God, I love that. All right, let's go. I trust Seku.
So, what kind of movie did you watch last night? Or, wait, what? Whore? Jeez, I was just asking a question. No, whore! Whore! I get it! I understand. I'm sorry I keep bringing men over. Whore! 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 So, what kind of movie did you watch last night? Or, wait, what? Whore? Jeez, I was just asking a question.
Whore.
No, whore!
Whore.
Whore! I get it. I understand. I'm sorry I keep bringing men over. Whore! Whore! Whore!
I'm sorry I keep bringing friends over. We were all talking about how Americans mumble after all. Whore? Send one in Mud Chat too. Oh my God, let's go. Go over to Mud Chat. I'm gonna sprinkle them, by the way. I'm gonna sprinkle them. All right. I do in fact trust TikTok. Go. Wait, hold up. Maximize it.
If he calls a week-long trip to Mykonos a vacation à la poubelle, if he plays padel and talks about how it's the fastest-growing sport in the world, à la poubelle, if he makes fun of Nepo babies, but is still breastfed by his childhood nanny, à la poubelle, if he is not as kind and generous to staff and servers as he is to his own loved ones, à la poubelle, if he takes part in a weekly poker night or banya session with the boys, à la poubelle, if he thinks his 2 pairs of summer walks makes him a Loro Piana VIC, à la poubelle, if he brokers deals between family offices and overvalued secondary shares of startups, à la poubelle, if he must call one of his parents before making financial decisions greater than the value of the average foot massage, à la poubelle, if he compares himself to Kendall Roy and thinks,
What a good edit, by the way. I'm sorry to interrupt. I love he managed to get his face right over the yeah. Do you see this edit, by the way? Do you see this god level edit, by the way? This is a god level edit, by the way. I love that.
Compares himself to Kendall Roy and thinks succession has anything to do with his own life, à la poubelle, if his ex and mother still talk, à la poubelle, and if he talks about how hard he works, but wakes up at 11, has a 3-hour boozy lunch, and calls it a day before he's had the chance to send 2 emails. C'est directement à la poubelle.
À la poubelle. New word unlocked, by the way. I need to look up. I want to know the etymology of poubelle. I want to know the etymology of the word poubelle. Etymology of poubelle. Is this like, what is the meaning of poubelle? Bin. I want to know where the etymology comes from, though. I knew someone would someday make this joke, by the way. Siska says, you care about etymology, I care about entomology. How dare you? I was wondering about, like, what it's made for, by the way. It's from Old French? Huh. Interesting. It was named after someone? Comes from the man who invented them in France? Yo! Oh, it's just named after someone. That's actually really interesting. I love that. Thank you for the new sound clip, Ronnie, by the way. À la poubelle. À la poubelle. Okay, let's watch Kitties, by the way. À la poubelle. Oh, oh my god. I know what this is gonna be about.
I think we may have actually captured a photo of La Llorona. Now I'm gonna show you guys the first initial photo she sent me, and then I'll show you guys the lightened version. Now this is the first one she sent me. You can see there the silhouette. Something standing.
I don't know if he's gonna explain who La Llorona is, but here we fucking go.
There. Now here's when I started to get really creeped out. I mean, this is a legit woman.
Shut the fuck up.
Standing there.
Shut the fuck up.
With a veil on her head, screaming in the middle of the night. And here's another close-up. I mean, you can clearly make out a face.
Please. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn that shit off.
What do you guys think?
Hola, buenas tardes. I can tell that your abuela didn't use La Llorona as a scare tactic for you because you just went outside to have a cigarette. You saw her screaming at you and you're like, ¿sabes qué? Photo shoot time. So next time, I'm going to just lock all the doors porque no es un hotel, right? Not a hotel. You can't just come and go as you please.
Yep.
But anyway, Representative Latinos Against Spooky Shit. And first of all, go check out her content, Tati, because she's amazing. She's hilarious. Check out all her other stuff. But secondly, we're going to have to get rid of this thing. And the only way to get rid of an spooky is with a bigger spooky. Nothing is spookier than una abuela.
Una abuela.
You're going to invite her over. You're going to tell her, Mama.
Abuela is Spanish for grandma, by the way.
Una señora afuera y está llorando. And she's going to go ahead and she's going to be like, ¿Dónde? Enséñamela. Where?
Oh, his cadence is so good. It's spooky. Yeah, thank you. His cadence is so good. This is what every Mexican mom sounds like, by the way. ¿Dónde? Enséñamelo. Enséñamelo. Oh my god.
All right.
I would love some Portuguese culture.
We're going to arm her with, of course, wooden spoon dipped in fabuloso. It's going to be nicely coated.
Oh my god. This is such Mexican culture. So there's a brand of floor cleaner, by the way, in Mexico called Fabuloso, which means fabulous. I should do a redraw of the Fabulous Fabulous Gays cover, but it's the Fabuloso logo.
We're going to get La Chancla con un poquito de Vicks. We're also going to have our random search brown Jesus candle. We're going to have that as a protection aura for her. She's going to go out there. She's going to take care of it, okay? So, Dios los bendiga. Best of luck. Take care of yourselves. If you heard it, no, you didn't.
You heard it? No, you
Don't
didn't.
go out in the middle of the night.
La Llorona is a classic. It's basically a Mexican cryptid. It's basically because people are like, oh, it's the Mexican banshee, and I'm like, way to only exist within the context of what white people came up with. How come she has to be a banshee? Can't she be a thing that Mexico has? Why does she have to exist within the concept of white people stuff? Anyways, so she's a ghost who wails and screams in the middle of the night. She's basically a cautionary tale for young women to not go out and have time for themselves, basically. In the story of La Llorona, a bad mother who wants to have a night out on the town leaves her baby children by the river. Of course, when she comes back after a night of partying, the babies have been taken by the water and supposedly drowned. The mother, in despair, walks into the river and, dies. So her spirit lingers on, wailing and saying something like, mis niños, which means my children. Siska, I don't know what that means, but I get it. God forbid women do anything. Yeah. Like, literally, like, yo, gift forbid, yo, that actually means something. Because God means nothing to me. Like, it's literally just a cautionary tale. All that story is, I'm sorry, ghosts are not real, but all that story is if you're a woman, never do anything but take care of your children. Which is stupid, by the way, but you know what? Latinos against spooky shit, I love them. I absolutely love them. All right, let's grab another one from the chat. Okay, I want to know what this is. Seku, I want to know what this is.
What I have in my hands is the stupidest figure purchase I have ever made. I bought Cloud in a dress.
How is this stupid? I want this.
And why is this the most detailed figure that I own? There's glitter on the tights, the fishnets, the shoelaces, the corset, the little lace details. He's so precious.
I love him.
What I have in my...
Oh my god, the screen is not on! I'm a dumbass. I'm so sorry. Okay, the thing is, I pressed play and it hit it, whatever, it's fine.
Hands is the stupidest figure purchase
I'm so sorry.
I have ever made. I bought Cloud in a dress. And why is this the most detailed figure that I own? There's glitter on the tights, the fishnets, the shoelaces, the corset, the little lace details.
I love him.
He's so precious.
I love him. Your Honor. It's not even that good. No, I love him. He's pretty. In this house, we take whatever wins we can get. You dropped this, princess. Do you think you would like this? Seku, what the fuck? Seku sent me this super high definition picture of labelings, crunchy premium muesli, multi-fruct. Get fruct? Mit Goldbrunnen, Knusper Crunchies, Cranberries, Appelstucken, Erdbeeren, Himbeeren. Yeah, these were... Please go on, I need to hear your pronunciations, you got it. Team Deutschland, Nettoits Premium Partner für Behosts Ernährung. Get fruct, kid. Yeah, thank you. extra Nusssprig. Extra Nusssprig. Yo, there's extra Knutsprig in this one. They got extra Knutsprig. Why do you say premium? Premium pot. Netto, it's premium pot. Okay, I guess I did put a little bit. I put a little bit of German in there, didn't I? Netto, it's premium partner for Bewusst Ernährung. Not me laughing at these pronunciations, yeah. I don't know what you put in there, but I'm rolling. Honestly, yo, the extra Nutsprig is getting me though. Nutsprig. What the hell is Nutsprig, by the way? Maxi W is a V. Oh, what? Bewusste? Bewusste? Crunchy, okay. You see, that's why I want you to read Das Kapital in German. Netto ist Premium-Partner bewusste Ernährung. Bewusste. Bewusste. You can bewusste these nuts. Premium Muesli. Muesli? The K Nusprig is silent, by the way. Is not silent? Knuspri. 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 Welcome back to Max Pronounces German, by the way. I got so much content out of this. This is just granola, by the way. There's more stuff in mod chat. Well, I have one more. I thought Seku sent me 3. I guess the image counts as one of them, I guess. No, there's one more. There's one more. There's one more Seku.
Here's another.
All right, let's go. Put it in yogurt. Okay, I get that. I get that. Okay, here's another.
Cozy game recommendation. Needy Girl Overdose for the Nintendo
Oh my God,
Switch.
I love
a cute streamer
cozy games.
simulator. It's your job to manage super needy influencer
Oh my God, it's so cozy.
Angel. So you'll be moderating streams, offering emotional support, and dealing with her mental health. Just be careful of her dark side.
So it's so cool. I love it. It's such a cozy game. It's so true. Very much cozy game. Very much cozy game. Kitty and I actually played Needy Streamer Overload. We got the first ending, also known as the whoops. I guess I wasn't supposed to let love go to 100% ending. Let's see. What else do we have on the... Oh my god. I don't have a TikTok. This is all I got. I will... Let me actually lower this volume a little bit. I look. Yep. Yeah. Yep. No. Yeah. Where's the clip of racing a glass? How far back am I gonna have to go for racing a glass to the gays and the bis and the trans and the girls and the big bald men? How far am I gonna have to go? Oh, this is gonna take too long. Could someone find me the clip of racing a glass, please? But with like Legend of Zelda characters. Northern Boys. Ronnie has more German memes on my phone than I do. Oh my god. They just released a new song? Hell yeah. Sponsored? I'm sponsored by the Northern Boys. I was singing their song the other day, by the way. Eating a burger with no honey. Classic.
Why are oranges called oranges, but an apple is not called red? Oh my goodness. I can't take it anymore. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. 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 Eating a burger.
I know that this is like I know this is a vocal stem for Charlie, by the way. Winnie, Charlie's girlfriend, likes to chant this at me to make my Bloodborne frenzy meter go up. Cheeseburger with no mustard. Cheeseburger with no mustard. Eating a burger with no mustard. Oh, yo, wait, hold up. Oh, let's go. Yo, more words for me to pronounce badly in German. Kuln. 30% vinegar feet. Vinegar feet. How did I stumble? Vinegar feet. Vinegar fett? It's literally so close to fett. It's fett? Vinegar fett? Vinegar fett. Boba fett. Knusper. Schoko. Feinherb. Haber muesli. Mit cry tiger. Cry tiger. Arriba is Spanish for up. Arriba elder chocolate. Arriba elder chocolate. Chocolate. With what? Okay, listen. Arriba elder chocolate. Cry tiger. Craft tiger. Craft tiger. Vinegar feet. Yeah, put me in the goddamn clip. Vinegar clip. I said today was gonna be nonsense. I hope I've delivered so far. By the way, we're on break. Get up and stretch. Get up and stretch and, you know, get yourself a nice little snack of, you know, vinegar fit. Add quote, 13% vinegar fit. Maxi trying to say 30% less fat in German. 30% vinegar fit. Maxi has to do a Duolingo German stream one day. I could do that. Melty's crying. Hell yeah. Yo, Nomia just woke up, by the way. Everyone, Nomia just woke up. Everybody get ready for Nomia to invade. 30% vinegar fat. Oh, it's fat! It's fat! I just realized, yeah, that it's supposed to be fat. Vinegar fat? Anyways, that's what I said. No, see, okay. Seku, what you're missing is that you told me, and the information didn't make it to my brain. I'm like, oh, it means 30% less fat. And then I'm like, why is the word F-E-T-T supposed to be fat? And then I'm like, oh, because German's funny. Because German is funny. What else do I have? Oh, Portugal explained. Let's go.
Portugal.
Explain Portugal to me, please.
The land of custard Brazilians. The oldest living dog in the world.
Yo!
The hardest partiers in the world.
I was ready for this. Oh, no worries, Des. Have a lovely night. Take care.
So long, Bowser.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Some random Portuguese town midday on a Monday? I have to, like, be careful about this.
Relax, drivers. This guy. A language that sounds like a mix between Spanish, Russian, and Doc. Some unique dictators.
Excuse me? Portugal's late dictator Antonio de Oliveira Salazar knocked his head by falling off a chair and believed that for the rest of his life he was still the country's leader despite obviously being replaced. Excuse me?
72% of the world's cork. 3 continents, the world's best pavements, and Brissa. That's right, my first Portuguese tip is to cop some of this shit because it is God's nectar. Also, it's a good wok
what does Brissa taste like, Ronnie?
substitute for anyone trying to get off them opioids. And talking about beverages, make sure to cop yourself a 40 of Superbock. This
Superbock?
Portuguese beer is delicious. I could never imagine Portugal inventing a bad beer.
Okay, alright. That last shot was a little bit... That was body horror for me, by the way. Superbock. 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 I've never seen Brissa. Okay. Alright. I love that. I love that. I've learned so much about Portugal. I have learned so much about Portugal. Thank you. I will say once again... is it in the... People are welcome, by the way, to send... Excuse me? Sorry, Chips put this in the meme channel. Charlie earlier today. Wow, what a freak show. I don't respect literally any of you people. This is great. I love the little mouse, by the way. Little... Bats are basically mice, by the way. Bats are basically mice. Okay, it's fine. Now, I think this is as good time as any to open up to calls, by the way. Bats are my dog, actually. This is fair. She's not a bat. She's a dog. She's a good boy. Alright. Let me double check my settings, by the way. I should be pushed to talk now. Huh? Oh, here we go. Oh no, here we go. Alright. Hold up. I can't hear anything. Charlie, give me a second. Charlie, can you hear me, Charlie? Hi, Nomia!
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me now. Hello.
I mean, I haven't been saying anything because I'm just testing out my mic. Lovely hearing all of you again.
Yo,
Gamers.
Rare Seku?
Yes.
Seku.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you got Seku on your stream, Maxi.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm very popular.
Yes, that's true. I wanted to yell at you about 30% weniger Fett, actually.
Well, I was gonna say it with my own accent just to confuse everyone.
Oh, please give us that.
Oh,
30% weniger Fett oder was?
30% weniger.
Weniger.
Guys, this is not. Guys, this is not fair. I can't speak German. This is not fair.
We're just saying 30% less fat over and
Oh
over
no,
again.
the joke is that my accent doesn't have any R's or G's in it.
Is 30% less fat in German y'all's version of eating a burger with no honey mustard? Eating a burger with no honey mustard? Eating a burger with no honey mustard?
It wasn't until just now.
Thing is, we don't put honey mustard on our burgers categorically. We do, however, put remoulade on it, which is a condiment you don't have.
Which is the best condiment.
What the hell is this?
Ooh.
Explain.
Good condiment.
I'm gonna say it in the most disgusting way I can say it. It's thick ranch.
Excuse me?
Okay.
It's thick ranch.
I'll bite.
Do you want me to spell it for you?
Remoulade?
Hang on, it's
no, not yeah. I think Wikipedia. I don't know. Wikipedia.
I got it.
This does not look appetizing. Siska?
Well, okay, that one's a bad picture. Like,
That's
it's not usually that yellow. Not for me, anyway.
This looks like something my cat threw up. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, most sauces look bad until you put it on.
This is actually fair. Also, hi, Nomia.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Nomia.
And
Hi, Nomi.
Nomia asked, y'all, I just woke up. What the fuck is happening? It's Nonsense Friday.
So we're talking about one of my least favorite subjects, which is European condiments.
I think it's Germany in general.
Well, that too.
One of my. Oh, it's Remoulade. Remoulade sounds like something out of a science fiction novel.
I mean, sure. Can be like a code word for like a computer virus that destroys the entire world or something.
Yeah, it comes in little jars. I have one of those jars in my refrigerator right now.
So
you can see where the thick ranch comparison comes from, right? It looks like ranch.
I guess.
So what does it taste like?
Good.
Is it like tangy?
It's not tangy. It's kind of just it's kind of an umami taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, mommy. Anyways.
Umami. Sorry.
Umami.
Charlie. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Sorry, umami. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't stay on for long because I do have work at 2, which means I have like half an hour before I gotta get ready. But Maxi, you have said some of the most insane shit I've ever heard you say today.
Let's go.
Fucking get him.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Charlie, step into step into the dojo, please. All right.
I can't believe that you would think shrimp cereal is a good idea.
Okay, I didn't say it was a good idea. I said that I would be willing to have a bowl of it.
But it still appeals to you enough to want to try it.
I said it. I'm willing to try anything once.
Also,
Seku, I see you activating. I see you activating.
I'm willing to try anything once. Yeah, we can try anything.
Also, I don't know if this cereal is just region locked or if y'all just don't know about it, but I'm really upset aside, this is a joke, that my favorite cereal of all time isn't on there. I posted a picture in the chat. It's called Honey O's. You probably wouldn't like it because it roughs up your mouth like nobody's business, but it is so goddamn good. I buy it whenever I see it. It's so delicious. It doesn't get soggy, which I really like because I like texture-wise. I really don't like soggy cereal. Like I don't like Cocoa Pebbles a lot because they get really soggy. But these are really good. It's like a big Cheerio, but like with a different like texture or whatever, more akin to like a Captain Crunch. But the inside has little, I don't even know what they are, but little crunchies inside the O. So you get like multiple textures, and I love it. And they're like sweet because they taste like honey. They're so delicious. I love them.
Do you think there's any actual honey in there though?
May in the chat asks, where's the golden grams? They were not in the tier list. I've never had these
golden
guys.
grams are good too.
I'm not gonna lie to you. They look like someone. It looks like it should be a savory snack. It looks like it looks like, what are they freaking called? It looks like Cheez-Its. It looks like Cheez-Its. This looks like a bowl of savory Cheez-Its.
How about savory cereal? Like you just pour the Cheez-Its in, and then you pour the milk in, and then you eat that. How about that?
No, you don't pour milk. You pour honey mustard.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How dare you? Now, Nomi in the chat says y'all should Google the Milo cereal. So here's the deal. In Mexico, we had Milo, the powdery cocoa
What the heck
thing.
is this?
No, the thing is, like in Mexico and outside of the US, Milo is a big thing. I've never had this cereal, but again, in Mexico, we had like the cocoa powder that you make like chocolate milk with.
Yeah, I think we have this here too.
We do? I don't.
Take it back me up on this. I think there's another name, but no, I remember this kind of Nestle cereal with that kind of shape.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, but okay, I don't know if it's the same thing.
Milo, of course, but like I do believe we have it here.
Okay. Milo, Mexico. Let's go. I'm googling this raw. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
This is what I'm talking about here. What if I did a Porsche accent for the rest of the stream? Would that be plenty of nonsense for you?
Actually, I dare you to do a Scottish accent.
Scottish? No, I can't do Scottish because Timber is watching, and I can't do Timber dirty like that. Timber doesn't deserve that.
I think Timber should send us like a voice sample so we can imitate them.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Now this is the real Mexican OG, by the way. Choco milk. There you go. All Mexican kids know this one right here. There you go. Oh my god. Classic. Absolutely. Memories. Now, Charlie, I know you have to go to work relatively soon, so if you would like to roast me, go right ahead.
That was pretty much it. I was just really aghast about your shrimp cereal opinions. I am very glad that you put Special K at the spot where it deserves, which is like right at the top.
Yeah.
Special K is so good. I am still really sad that although it's been years, I didn't buy a box of Special K when I worked at my first job, so I could get the EO Slip Bomb Red Berries.
I love that. Sad.
I'm so mad. I could have afforded it. I could have done it. I could have sent it in and tried, and I did it. And I'm like, why didn't I? I had nothing to lose.
Okay. All right. Okay. Nomi is calling me out. Milo is malted barley. It's not chocolate. Okay. Fine. You got me. If any okay. No. I was about to Google sausage sizzler, and I was gonna roast Nomi alive on stream, but that's not fair.
I have several questions after you just kind of dropped that casually. What is a sausage sizzler?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, let me hide the screen for a second because I'm, to make sure that nothing inappropriate shows up for a second. There you go.
I mean, yeah, it's always good to hide the screen when you look at hot sausages.
Here we go. It's a sausage sizzle.
That's why you go on incognito.
This is This is Australia's premier product.
Take care, Charlie. We love you.
It is a thick slice of white bread with a sausage, a burnt sausage, and the bread is folded around it diagonally. Oh, Nomia's here.
These are
Oh yeah. Explain.
these are for the people who say
talking shit about sausage. I'm gonna
hot dog
fucking end you.
Nomia. Okay, I want to say, I wasn't gonna speak badly of it. I showed them because I wanted the rest of the members of the chat to know what we were talking about.
Okay. And also, I need to fucking roast the Mexican Milo, because show me that image again.
Oh
Show
my
me that
God.
image again. Show me the image of the fucking Mexican Milo again. I need to see it.
In hands.
Like that shit. Like what the fuck is going?
one?
Why is the Milo fully dissolved in the can? I hate
You mean
this.
this one? He's like falling. He's falling into the green goo.
He looks like. It's like
the ooze.
It fucking like it just looks like a fucking like brown liquid. Like the Milo is just a brown liquid. Maxi, when you drink Milo, do you fully dissolve the powder?
I don't know what you mean.
Of course it dissolves, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's gotta dissolve.
No, you don't dissolve the powder. It just floats in the milk.
What? That sounds really bad. What the fuck?
It's good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds kind of bad.
Google Australian Milo. Like just Google
my God.
Milo.
Oh my God.
Like.
Also, I swear to God, if I see that this packaging says chocolate, you're gonna have to freaking like eat your words.
No,
by the way.
it's malted fucking barley. But look at the
It says
Australian Milo
chocolate
can.
malt.
You can see
It says chocolate malt on it, Your Honor.
the fuck. Since when has it been chocolate malt? Is this new? It's
Yo,
always been malted barley.
Yo, Your Honor, it says chocolate malt, malta de chocolate, mezcla de bebidas.
Wait, are you looking at? I can't really see the stream because I'm on my fart.
Am I?
But
you know what?
Look at the Australian cans. Look at the Australian cans, and you'll see what
I'm
I
gonna
mean.
start streaming my goddamn screen. By the way, here you go.
Yeah. Look
Firefox.
at the Australian cans.
Go live. There we go. Now you all can see me. Okay.
Be careful.
There
That's
you-
also on stream screen, by the way. But you know,
Yeah,
it's a bit late
look at
now.
the fucking Australian
it's
can.
on
I'm
screen.
gonna-
Why is it on screen?
Yeah. Oh, maybe you still have it open from like last time when you played the game. So
I probably do.
Scrabble.
All right, everybody, stop looking at the stream. By the way, everyone, stop
my
looking at the
God.
stream.
Close your eyes, please, chat. Thank
Where the
you.
hell is it?
You have no idea.
Where is this window? Oh, there you go. Okay. Thank you, Tseku, for saving my life. By the way.
I try.
Can I say, by the way,
No.
it's so lovely to have.
No.
This is.
I need,
No, I mean,
I
it's
need
like
you to Google the fucking Australian can. No, get
Okay.
off. Get off this image. Get
Australian
off this image.
Milo. There we go.
Let me see. Look, see, it just floats at the top of the milk.
What the fuck is this? Wait.
Oh.
That looks interesting.
That's a terrible image. Just look at the can. See how it's like it's just white milk with the chocolate, with like the fucking powder on top.
Why are these
Just
images so
look at the regular
small?
can. Just look at the regular can. Why are you opening images of people doing it? Just look at the can.
It's supposed to wait.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yes.
How do you
It
drink
shouldn't,
this?
though. I feel like that's bad.
You don't drink it. You use a spoon.
Oh.
You use a spoon. You just kind of like spoon.
Sorry,
You just kind of spoon the powder out.
This is insane.
Okay, so Nomia, first and foremost, I love you. It's great. I know that it's 6 in the morning on your side of the world, and I'm proud that you're here defending Australia. So, how would you feel if people put Milo in a bowl and then filled it up with milk? Would that be acceptable?
No.
You have to put it in a glass.
Yes.
I
Because
have
the
another
thing is,
question.
let me go to
I use. What instead of milk I use like coffee?
Okay, listen, let me go through the entire fucking process,
Okay,
alright?
okay, let's go. Let's go.
Listen here, you uneducated fucking swine, I swear to
I
God.
do
I'm
gotta
gonna,
leave
like...
so I can get ready for
Yeah,
work.
no worries, Charlie. Thank you for coming, Charlie. By the way, Charlie Arlette is a lovely person, and you should go follow them.
Yes, Charlie's lovely.
Let me shout.
Okay.
Agree.
So, Nomia, please go on.
Okay, so what you do, you get a teaspoon, right? And you get and you get a glass, and you get the can of Milo, and you put like 2 to 3 like heavy scoops of Milo in the bottom of the glass, right?
Okay.
Also, everyone has a different method for this. I feel like I cannot stress this enough. Every Australian has a different method for Milo, but absolutely no one fucking stirs the Milo into the milk. No one does that. So basically, my method is you put in like 2 to 3 teaspoons of Milo. You kind of pack it at the bottom, so it's like you really pack it in, like it's solid. And then you pour the milk on top. And what happens is because you pack it in, the Milo doesn't really rise to the surface. It kind of gets stuck at the bottom of the glass. And then you get the spoon, you kind of nudge it, and you kind of just let the powder like float to the top. And because it's kind of hydrophobic, it basically it contains itself in like a little like pocket of powder. I don't know how to describe it. And then when you scoop it up with the spoon, and then you get like the milk and then like a burst of like the Milo, and then it's kind of like crunchy and it's like really nice. And so it's like creamy from the milk and it's crunchy from the Milo. Also, these images, I have never seen images more upsetting to me, by the way. These fucking Google images are horrendous. Who is doing this?
I like
Who is doing this?
I like that even you are like, this is wrong.
Like, these images are not it. Like the milk should be like white.
What? The milk should be white?
Yeah, you don't mix in the powder.
Nomia, I'm gonna have to tell you. This is definitely cultural differences. This is a cultural difference.
It's like crunchy and it kind of it dissolves in your mouth.
Bad times for everyone
dissolves
involved.
In your mouth.
God damn it! Now listen.
It dissolves in your mouth.
I feel like if you know, maybe if I had been. Seiko and Siska fucking subtweeting in the chat.
I'm gonna get you all. You're all dead.
Nomia with finger guns. You're
Please,
all dead.
Do put me out of my suffering. I do not want to live knowing this exists anymore.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Look. This
is... also this image with it's all Myler. Like, what a fucking Chad.
What about this, Nomia? Is this?
Yeah.
The ratio's a little bit off, huh?
Yeah, no, that's a fucking Chad move. I gotta say.
Chad move.
That's powerful. That's very powerful.
Alpha male.
So could you spoon the Milo and just drink a glass of milk by the side? Would that be good?
Well, no, because the milk helps it helps it form into the right shape. It gets kind of moist on the outside, and then when you eat it, it pops in your mouth and it dissolves.
I'm such a dumbass.
It's kind of cute though.
Also, who the fuck is cutting a cake like this?
I have to say, wait, what do you mean? Okay, first off, it took me.
It's not scented.
It took me 3 seconds to realize this was actually the outline of Australia. 1, 2.
Oh my god.
Close enough.
1, 2.
Don't know the outline of my own country.
Okay, if a cake is circular, you cut slices from the center. What are you talking about, Nomia?
But look, it's so off-center. It's the most off-center slice I've ever seen in my life.
Or something.
I mean, I feel like it's not gonna be perfect. For a hot second, I thought Nomia was gonna be like, yeah, you cut it into a grid. That's enough slices. That's enough slices.
That's enough slices.
Nomia, I am also watching TikToks, so if you would like to submit a TikTok to watch, you're welcome to do so.
Could be the Hat Man.
We watched it at the beginning, actually.
You think I haven't already showed that on stream?
Of course.
Oh my god.
I'm just making sure.
Now,
yes. I'm fucking pissed. I'm gonna fucking make a glass of Milo later today, and I'm gonna send you a goddamn video of it.
Let's go. Oh my god. So
I'm gonna send you all Milo, and I'm gonna make clear instructions, and you're all gonna try it, and it's gonna be great, and you're gonna eat your fucking words. I swear to God.
I'm gonna
also pro tip.
I'm gonna put a couple spoonfuls of my opinion at the bottom, and I'll pour some milk, and I'll let it rise to the top slowly. And I'll eat it with a spoon.
It'll be delicious. Yeah, and the thing is that like once there's no powder left, it's kind of like it just becomes like the whole process slowly makes the milk taste taste Milo-y. So then once you run out of powder, then you drink the milk. That's why it's in a glass.
This is fair.
Because if it was in a bowl,
actually...
what would you do?
Okay.
You just fucking hold up the bowl to your mouth and just go.
So I have a couple things to say.
Yes.
I want to give room for our other members of the chat to also roast me, because they're all on here to roast me. But I do want to say it is really funny, because I remember being young, and in Mexico you use a blender. You use a blender with the Milo. But I remember that sometimes the Milo would get clumped up. And I'm like, this is kind of inconvenient. And I think I'm realizing.
It's not supposed to dissolve.
Put Nomi in the clip.
It's not supposed to fully dissolve. It's not made to dissolve. It's why people are always like, when people try it, they don't know what to do. They always just know the Milo in it. It's like, man, this takes a really long time to dissolve. And it's like, yeah, it's supposed
Oh my god,
to.
I love this.
In fairness, it's probably like the least intuitive, like, drink, food, whatever you want to call it, I've ever like heard of.
Usually when I purchase a meal supplement, it doesn't come with like a user's guide.
Listen, it's because the way you learn is that your mom makes it. Your mom makes it for you when you're little, and then you're like, "This is," and they do it their way, and then
you better not be saying. You better not be saying my mom served me Milo wrong. I swear to God. I swear.
Your mom served you Milo wrong.
Okay. First off, it's not fair. It's not fair. You have two moms. That's not fair. You have double the mom power. That's not fair. First and foremost, that's not fair.
You double your chances at a success.
Damn. Yeah. Sorry.
Also, the school makes it for you sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
also, like,
sometimes.
I went so hard on that stupid joke, like, first player rules for, like, how do you decide who goes first in a game of Milo, you know? Whoever last drank a glass of Milo gets to go first. Sorry, that's a board game joke. Anyways, I want to say, Nomiya says that they're gonna make a glass of Milo and then they're gonna show us a video. It reminds me that I told Seku on an off comment to give Kenshi a little kiss on the forehead. And Seku actually sent us a video of them doing that. I love it. It was so sweet. I love Tenchi.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
He tried to dodge the kiss. About it. Yeah, as you should. He is a terrifying creature.
He tried to do the Dark Souls Dutch roll. I got him because, final boss. Final boss. Oh my god.
I will say that I don't know, because the can of Milo I have in my house right now, I think it's pretty old, so I might have to get a new one. I might have to go outside. I think I might have to go outside and get more Milo.
This is how you know Nomiya really commits to the bit, because Nomiya's like, am I gonna go outside to prove Max wrong?
I have to go outside. I have to get I think I have to get milk too. I don't even think I have milk in the house right now.
The ultimate sign of love/hate. By the way, so Nomiya roasted me in our DMs yesterday, because they were like, wow, Max, I love your new rules. Where did you find them? Wink, wink. I stole my rules from Nomiya, by the way. I stole them from Nomiya. Nomiya's rules are so good, I stole them.
Also, the name of the stream today, the fucking name, calling it a nonsense stream.
Okay, I do want to say,
taking their brand.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to say. I don't want you to feel like I stole your brand today. I was supposed to do a nonsense stream 2 weeks ago, but then my computer died.
Yeah.
And then I had to finish writing a novel in a week.
I've been doing nonsense streams since the start of the year.
By the way, Nomiya, aren't you doing you're doing a little bit of a nonsense stream today, aren't you?
Actually, I'm doing sticky business.
But you're also talking about K-pop.
Yes, I'm going to be talking about K-pop.
Yeah, so Nomiya will be streaming later today.
I'm going to be using sticky business as a vessel to educate everyone on K-pop.
Hell yeah. Also, Ronnie is streaming later today, aren't they? Is Ronnie doing a sleepover stream today?
Yes, today at 2 p.m. for you.
Yeah, so literally in 32 minutes, as soon as this stream ends, Ronnie's going to go live.
Everybody's streaming.
I might be joining them today, actually.
Rare Siska? Rare Siska W?
What do you mean, Rare Siska W? I'm winning all the fucking time.
I mean, listen. It's a Rare Siska W happening in Ronnie's stream.
What do you mean? I'm a mod. I'm always there.
Siska's like, I always win.
I do, though.
Not W.
Yes,
she's my partner. This is fair. Partner. Yosuke's voice from Persona 4. Partner. Howdy.
Partner.
Okay, it's
I
a
never
win.
knew I
It's...
had such heat inside.
Oh my god. God damn it. Don't make me say things like that.
Don't make me say things like that.
I'm sorry. We're referencing a CUD line from a video game. I'm sorry.
We're referencing lines from a video game that anyone who played the game physically couldn't have heard.
No, you could not have heard that line until data mining happened later. And I do want to say, it's a win whenever Siska is on voice chat, because I love Siska's voice. Siska has a very, very lovely voice, and I love them.
Fucking gay, dude.
At least one person thinks so.
One person belong right here. I think so too, obviously.
Yeah, shut the fuck
They
up,
all
Siska.
think so, sister. Shut up.
No, it's like everybody thinks your voice is nice. Shut the fuck up. And then
Also,
I'm
gonna dip because I just need to close my eyes.
Absolutely,
and I'm
no
done.
worries. Also,
Have a good EP time.
Yeah, Nomia, I love you. You're a good friend. And have a lovely
I love you
stream later
too.
today.
I love you too. You're drinking Milo wrong. Bye.
Bye.
Headcanon.
Fucking Milo. I don't drink Milo at all. That's the most right way of drinking Milo, as I've learned right now.
If I didn't love Nomia so much, I would have immediately been like, so what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah.
But
as you should.
No,
It seems like the wrong way to consume food, but, you know, it's fine.
We're
It's
going to
Australia.
respect the cultural differences. For instance, I know a lot of people who are like, yo, the Vietnamese dessert that is like rice with mango sounds disgusting. And I'm like, first and foremost, it's tasty once you give it a try. It's just a cultural difference. It's just a cultural difference.
I suppose. I can go along with that.
Seko and
That's fine.
Siska both try not to gag at the idea of rice with mango on it.
No, not rice with mango. Like, I've sweet rice is so good, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fucking milk with rice milk.
In
rice.
fact,
Rice pudding? Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna look
I'm
up.
definitely the brand of vegetarian where I will eat pretty much anything so long as there's no fucking meat in there.
That's fair. In
Because
Mexico,
I
we have.
despise meat.
Hell yeah, I'm here for that. In Mexico, we have arroz con leche, which is actually a kind of a rice dish, rice custard with cinnamon in it.
That looks really good. Like, we do similar sort of stuff. I mean, it's more soupy usually, I think.
I mean, like, it depends on. You can make it more soupy, like, for instance, right here.
Yeah.
So it's actually funny because I have two German people on this stream, and I feel this is a great chance for us to like have a little crossover because fun fact, a lot of German immigrants moved to Mexico back in the day, and they brought a bunch of things with them. For instance, cooking with lard became a big Mexican thing through German immigrants. Germans polka was absorbed into Mexican music and became what later was known as banda music. The presence of the accordion is thanks to the Germans right there.
The
Also,
accordion! Yeah.
Germans brought beer with them. And all of the big beer companies in Mexico are all actually founded by German immigrants. So there you go.
I don't like beer, but beer, hell yeah. Do you like beer? Do you like beer at all?
No, I hate beer. I fucking hate
I
beer.
hate beer too. I don't like beer at all.
I don't like alcohol as a principle.
Yeah, no,
fair.
yeah. Mexico do love beer, yeah. What can I
I
say?
mean, yeah, Germany also do love beer.
Yeah,
It's
Germany
true.
also
We
do.
know
We are not the target audience. That's the thing. We're not the target audience for beer.
Yeah, we're built different. Built better.
Yeah, we're
The
built
only-
different.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
the only alcohol I consume is vodka.
oh my god,
Vodka's good.
alcohol is stinky.
I just seem to remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I used to do mostly like social drinking, and then like once I realized I didn't want to be around those people, I stopped drinking. There you go.
Oh yeah. If people social drink too much, it gets like it gets kind of weird because like
Yeah.
the normalization of alcohol is such a problem.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
for real. Like
Absolutely,
100%.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially with, I'm sorry, we're gonna get too real. This is a nonsense stream, but I'm just gonna really dip into like when consumption of alcohol becomes a substitute for meaningful relationships or things that make you happy inherently. That's a problem right there.
It is a big problem.
Because I'm like,
you know what's the biggest nonsense of them all, though, Maxi?
Who's the
Pressuring
biggest?
people into things they don't want to do.
Oh my God, Siska.
So it works out in the end, doesn't it?
I mean, like, listen. For me, I'm gonna be like a complete and utter nerd for a second. Also, yes, it is my wife and I's 5th anniversary today. I'm gonna be very gay. But okay, the following story is 18 plus, by the way. If you're under 18, freaking like plug your ears, okay? I may or may not have ingested drugs by mistake once. And I experienced a very, very long trip, and let me tell you, I was like, oh, I see why people would do this for fun. I would rather spend time with my wife, though.
That's good. It was like a good trip, at least. Imagine if you did that on accident and you like had the most horrifying nightmare trip ever. That would be so bad.
Yeah, it would have been, it was funny. Again, like my father-in-law's a huge hippie, so it wasn't like particularly bad or anything, but I was like, what do I do? And he was like, just like lay down and listen to music. And I'm like, okay. Yo, music sounded better. It was so weird.
I bet.
Music sounded better. It blew my mind.
You want to get some real nerd shit, Maxi?
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
My first, really only trip I ever had. I think that was my 17th birthday, where I hung out at one of my brother's apartments, and we may have partaken in the devil's lettuce a little bit. Anyway, I slept for 13 hours, and my grades dropped significantly for the next 2 months, and after that I was like, no, never again.
Oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, I could do like a whole stream on this, by the way. I could do a whole stream because like, let me just tell you, I never do this. I never do this, but the one time I grab a cookie off the shelf, bad things happen. You know, my father-in-law's like, where are the cookies, Max? And I'm like, what? I had one. What's the big deal? It's just a tiny little mint cookie. And then he's like, Max, do you have any idea what you have done? And I'm like, huh?
But good thing you only had one, honestly.
Apparently, you're supposed to have like a quarter of it at a time.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty intense. I see.
Yeah. And it was funny because I was like, well, it's time to do science. I grabbed the journal and I was recording my thoughts as things were happening.
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
God.
like 11:05, I'm feeling this. 11:10, this and I remember, like, it was like playing an FPS with awful internet. Like, I would have my thought, and my brain would move like 10 seconds later. So writing down entries in that journal got really silly. I gotta write this for my books.
That. Can you read? Are you gonna ever read that to us?
I would love to actually show it to people. I drew a doodle of what I felt like. I drew a doodle of what I felt like.
I feel like for science you should show streams.
Yeah.
These doodles.
Dude got IRL lag. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. It was the one thing I'm gonna tell you, because people are like, oh, consuming the devil's lettuce makes you like hungry. It made me thirsty as fuck. I drank like several liters of water over the course of like 4 hours.
For a second I was hoping you went thirsty the other way.
Oh my god. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, no, yeah, I could not stop fucking. Oh my god, it was so inconvenient. It was so inconvenient. Yes. Definitely Kirin, non-stop fucking. That's definitely, those two things go hand in hand. Definitely right in front of my 2 bookshelves full of board games. Definitely that's happening in this house.
Listen, my colleague goes to the International Board Game Convention every year, and he has like tons of board games in his house, and he still managed to become a father, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
I love
In
that.
fact, I think he proposed to his now wife with a modified card in the game.
Oh my
Wingspan,
god.
was it? Yeah.
I love that. That's gay.
Because that's her favorite board game, and apparently board gamers will sometimes get together and make families, and I think that's beautiful.
Aw, that's gay. Nomi in chat says, when I think of Maxi, I think that bitch fucks. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I mean, honestly,
immediate thought. Yeah, of course,
yeah.
always. It's the main thing I think about as an arrow person.
Bad energy.
How did we? How did I end up talking about the one time I got high? How did we end up here?
That's a great alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah. Yeah, no, so okay, so I told you that I used to like hang out like with a bunch of people, and we would drink and stuff. And the reason why I hard stopped drinking even before I quit hanging out with them is because one time I drank too much, and I experienced blackouts, or as I know them, time traveling.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. So the complete
That's
loss
a less
of
depressing way of
yeah,
about it, yeah.
the absolute control of the loss of control of self scared me so badly that I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done.
The only time I ever blacked out while drinking was on stream.
No way! No way! I love that.
With my friend, though. With my friend. Like, I was there with Calix and we were playing a drinking game that we designed specifically to literally kill us.
Oh my god, no.
Like, it was so bad. We drank so many shots.
Oh my god.
And then we both, like, fell asleep in front of the computer on the floor next to the chairs.
Oh my god, I love this. I love this.
It was pretty rough.
At least you did it in a safe space.
It was pretty safe, yeah.
Yeah, because like for me, like I was not in a safe space, so like my memory is just holes. Like I remember someone saying, "Let's do another round of shots," and I remember saying yes, and that's the first cut.
Ooh.
The next
Ooh,
thing
that's
I
dangerous.
remember, we're doing karaoke.
Oh, nice,
The
though.
next thing I remember, I'm dancing in the middle of the dance floor. Then I'm outside, a block down, throwing up.
That's nice.
And that's where we're at. And I'm telling you that it wasn't like 2 minutes. There was like 3 hours in there that I don't remember, and that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's a lot more than ours. I mean, we went
Yeah.
to sleep, so like a lot of it was sleeping, and we were literally
the
at
stream
home.
just
It's
keep
a good
going?
thing to do at home. No. Somehow, I don't know since I don't remember, but I did end the stream. Apparently, it looked like we had. Well, okay, it didn't look like we had things under control. That's a little bit of an overstatement, but like you know.
I appreciate you being level-headed enough to admit that. Oh my god,
Apparently, I managed
poor
to end
Nomia.
the stream though, so that's good.
Hell yeah. Now, Kitty has told me that we do in fact have a 19-minute warning. There's like less than 20 minutes left on this show. So, first off, I want to say, Ronnie's streaming after this. Go watch them. I will have a link on the stream before that. But I do want to give a chance first and foremost. Seku, you have never been on the show before.
I have not done that before. I'm a mod since yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah. I finally invited you to the mod service.
Yeah.
I felt weird because like I don't want people to feel like they have the like you're a mod, but it's more like it's a mod so you can hang out in the back. You're a VIP. You're a VIP. You're a VIP. I don't want you to feel like you have to moderate the server. That's like the one thing.
I totally do get that. That's also why I don't just like mod all of my friends, because I'm like, you don't have to look after these crazy people.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't concern yourself with that.
Yeah.
Also, yes, Namia, Pog, big Pogs.
Yeah, Seku. I have to say, I really love Seku. I love your art style. I love the way you do your streams.
It's compliment time, no.
Yes, it is. It is.
Can I post some art they made specifically for me earlier?
Oh yeah, that happened during. I did
Just
that
so I can brag about how
let's
good
go.
of an artist in this.
Oh my god, please. Where was it? Where was it? Is it in the art section?
It's
No,
not
hang on.
there
I'm going to
yet,
put it into
I
the
think.
mod chat in a minute.
Okay.
Let's actually go.
Let's actually
So the
go
challenge
because we're.
was,
Yeah. Okay. You
I
explain.
asked her to finish one of my sketches. I sent her 8 because I have a lot of sketches because I'm very bad at finishing art.
Aw, you good. You
So I'm
finished
just going
now.
to send the sketch and then what she made out of it.
Also,
It was
Nomia
very
said.
fun.
Nomia says, I also can't believe the first time I talked to Siska and Seku was me ranting about Milo.
Yeah. It's
So
a
this is the
strong, like,
this is the
first
doodle.
conversation.
This is what Siska sent, and then what Seku made from it is coming down the pipe.
With challenge.
And while that uploads,
I'm gonna have to mute for a second. I think.
no worries. While that loads, by the way, Siska, what did you think of the finished piece, by the way? What do you think of the finished piece of Blasphemous, by the way?
Blasphemous, who you finally managed to pronounce correctly. Yes, absolutely outstanding.
Thank you. I'm happy that you like them. Well, the moment I saw that shirt, I'm like, that's it. That's the one.
I do need to get me one of those shirts myself. Yes.
So we have. This is what Siska sent. I'm gonna hide you guys for a second, okay?
Yeah.
So Siska sent this, and Seku made this, and I'm just like, wow. God, I love the colors. I absolutely love Seku's use of the colors, by the way, because Seku usually goes for a little bit of a muted palette, and that's completely fine. Again, I love color noise for sure, but I love the cools and the warms here. So absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely. Seku's muted, by the way, because of doggy stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I just every time Seku draws something, I just look at it and I just smile. It just makes my day a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes me believe that there's still good in the world, you know.
There is good in the world.
Good art, anyway.
Definitely good art. Good company. Good friends.
Yes.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The glass is
And
always
in
half
turn,
full
like-
over here on this stream.
Yeah. And also, in turn, Seku is also like a very supportive friend when it comes to me making art, and she makes me feel like making art is worth it, even though maybe I don't always feel that great about it.
It's really good to. Oh, here we go.
So sweet. Like I listen. Obviously, I could hear every word, and I'm just sitting here like I cannot say thanks because Tenchi is barking his little head off because my mom's going to bed, and I'm like, I want to say thank you. It's so sweet.
Aww.
I love
Get
the colors.
wrecked.
That's why I chose this
Yeah,
sketch because
it
the
is-
colors are very nice, and I'm like, yep, I'll take that.
It's absolutely delightful.
It was very fun.
I love.
It looks like.
Sorry, my favorite detail is you bring the eye right to the center of the piece, so like it has a nice like healthy balance of like you look around and like the eyes is drawn right here to the immediate action of the flame between the hands. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Also, yes, Tenchi was also just saying thank you. It's very
I love
nice.
Tenchi. I love that
He is
Tenchi
so
is small.
smart.
I love that he's small.
He's like medium-sized, well, smaller end of medium-sized, but he's not like tiny, okay?
Because I like that you would think he's big.
Yeah.
Because big black dog just makes sense, you know. Big woof, big woof. But he's small, and I love that for him. Nomi in chat says making art is lame. Who would ever draw things? Not me. Haha. JK unless. I also like Nomia's art. I feel so lucky that I found and I have been found by lovely people who share the love of making art. It much like Siska said, it inspires me to keep making stuff because like, man, I loved Seku's absolute mastery over not having lines.
No, thank you. I like to get rid of lines. Fuck lines. I don't know when I decided to do that, but it's fairly recent, I think.
If I didn't draw, drawing without lines feels like trying to breathe underwater. Maybe I'll get there one day.
Yeah, for me, I tried to get like really painterly for a while, and I did, and then I stopped drawing lines altogether, and now I'm just trying to condition myself to draw lines again because I kind of want to do more of a cartoony style.
Hell yeah!
And it's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, I feel like the one thing that it's really hard to it's harder for writing, but for art is like you're always perpetually changing, and it's hard because the art that you make is forever a snapshot of what you were when you made this or where you were at, and it doesn't update. It doesn't update with you. So like that is one of like seeing the little slideshow of the thumbnails like is uplifting and a little sad sometimes. But you know it helps to be reminded that yeah, you know you're perpetually moving forward even if it doesn't feel like it.
It's true. I mean, you know that you're moving forward if you start to be really, really critical of your stuff, and that's bad. But then you're like, okay, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing flaws and I want to improve on it. That's because I've gotten like a better eye for art now, and now I just gotta get my hands to cooperate with that, and then we're gonna level up our art level once again.
Absolutely,
that'll be good.
Actually, Siska said something yesterday that really stuck with me. I've been thinking about it since yesterday. Siska was saying that like the fact that you are being critical of your art, like so soon after you make it, means that you're still like you're growing and you're moving forward. And I've been thinking about that, you know, because I knew a lot of with writing. This is harder to see your improvement, but like I knew people in college who were like, yeah, what I make is perfect and no one's ever gonna top this, and I'm like, you are delusional. If you look if you look at your work without seeing the ability of how it can improve, I feel like you've already hit a dead end.
True, but maybe they were just saying that because, like, I do say that too, but I don't mean it. Well, usually it depends who I'm saying it to. You know, it depends what the conversation's like.
See, I feel like the tone of the conversation definitely matters. You're absolutely correct,
Yeah,
Seku.
yeah.
Let me tell you, these it was white guy energy. I'll just say it like that.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
It was
enough said. I get it.
It was yeah.
Yeah.
Seku would never speak with white guy energy.
No. That's impossible. I cannot conjure that
I
energy
mean,
if I tried.
who knows? Maybe someday in the future.
But never.
Oh
never
my
aim
god!
up.
White boy arc. Let's go. White boy arc.
Potentially, but
Oh my
never
God.
AMAP at least.
Do you want to tell them about that very cisgender thing you did a few days ago?
Oh yeah, I did a
Oh, let's
super
go.
cisgender thing where I painted a portrait of myself as I'm like now-ish, and then I painted a portrait of myself with 10 years in the future. I tried, to kind of see like
Oh
aging
my
my face
God.
and whatever, and I made it more masculine, and then another 10 years in the future where I made it even more masculine, and
Oh
I
my
gave myself
God.
a little mustache and stuff because I see myself in
Oh
an
my
old
God.
man.
Oh my
kinda.
God.
May I just say,
just cis things, huh? Just things you do when you're cis, yeah.
Cisgender
You,
things. It's so
you know, like,
cisgender.
you put up the MMO and you're like, would you like to be a boy or a girl? And then you pick a girl even though you're AMAB, and you're like, yeah, I'm just, just cis things. Just cis things.
Still
you know?
cis though. Still cis though. It's important to say.
Because the female model is just prettier, I just like looking at them more.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
And may I just say, the way you drew yourself at 63 is just, you made yourself a fucking DILF, and I for one believe in secular DILF supremacy.
You're telling me that Seku is skipped over Twink and just went to DILF right away?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I started, we did like a little gender timeline as well as a timeline, so we
I
gotta
love
go
that.
to DILF.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. I might almost ask to see them just because your art's beautiful. But
I mean, I could because you know anyway.
I've already I know the old lore. I know the old lore. It's when I finally showed Kitty.
Nice.
And Kitty was like, "Oh my God, yes." Because I say this without all the love in the world. It could not be a less flattering image.
I mean, I know that. I know the image.
And if it just goes to show, how much we love you and how much of a lovely person you are. That we're like, oh my God, Seku's so pretty. We love them.
I got all that trust in you, like,
Yeah.
Look at me. Behold me in whatever emotion I was doing at the time.
Okay, so I know we have 10 minutes left. Thank you, Kitty. I want to get this off my chest. Life is incredible.
Yes.
Because, I started streaming kind of on a whim. I legitimately... someone on Twitter followed me. And on their description, it said, writing streamer. And I'm like, oh, I could do writing streams, yeah. And,
oh my God.
And you followed me on Twitter. And then, like, 4 streams later, I said something about Sweeney Todd, and then you appeared, and I'm like, I know you. I've seen you before. And it's just incredible how putting myself out there has led me to find so many lovely people who really make me want to get up and show myself and engage with this lovely community. And I wanted to thank you for being a member of the community, Seku.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. And also, I mean, I gotta mention, maybe not, I gotta mention, like, talking about Ghost, I think, in the chat, hearing that there's another Ghost fan in the chat, then deciding, knowing you're from Germany, deciding, yes, we will meet up and meet up in person, and sleeping in the same room for 2 nights, yeah. That's something that also happened.
Yeah, it's true. I thought it was so cool how you and Siska connected, honestly.
I also thought that was very cool.
Yeah.
Through the autistic tradition of just saying whatever song lyric is in your head and then waiting for someone else to catch it.
Yeah, it makes me really happy, like, there is an awful lot of bad things happening on the internet, as is the case. It's just simply a matter of ratio, when there's so many things happening, a percentage of that is going to be bad, but it's heartening to me to see how many lovely things have happened in this chat. And aside from the awful jokes and the times that I get caught, and someone puts their nuts in my mouth or whatever it's supposed to be, things happen.
And the war crimes.
And then the Milo Gate happens.
Oh yeah, I remember back then when that happened. Rough times.
It's like, but Sakon, yeah, etc., and Vinegar Feet, yeah. We still have fun in here, and I love that there's a creative space. We have so many creative people who are working on their own art, their own writing, and I just feel so incredibly blessed. And we're having this chat with this backdrop with this beautiful piece of art that Seku made.
Yeah, it's just my boy Ferris staring at all of us, being like, all right.
Looking down at us judgingly.
Exactly.
I mean, he would.
Sketched and I finished.
Yeah.
I haven't written much about him yet, but he would.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. This is extremely sweet.
Aw. Well, this is... I mean, like, anyone who's been on voice chat with me knows that this is what you get. Especially no. Oh my God, Nomia. After the first time we chatted, Nomia was like, "Oh no, are we doing this? We're doing this. We're doing the whole, unconditional affection." Yeah, I do. And we're gonna get super real for a second, by the way. The reason why I've become this way is because I realized a long time ago how fleeting life is, and how you should tell people who mean the world to you that they do. If anything, so that if something were to happen to me tomorrow, I would like all you to know that you made me feel a particular way and that you made life better. Yeah.
That's very real and very true, and also something I think about sometimes. Death and stuff like that. I don't like to think about it, but I do.
I have very complex feelings about death and the afterlife.
Same.
But like, I'm reminded that like, people tell me that I give good hugs, and I don't know if I do, but when I hug someone, I let them know that, they mean the world to me, and I appreciate them. I realized, sorry, we're gonna get really, really serious by the way. When I left my horrible, abusive, dead-end job working at a laboratory, I would wake up every morning and work for 12 hours and go home and repeat the cycle over and over again. And I thought that I would be stuck there forever. And then when I left, I realized there had been an invisible timer above everyone's heads. And I'm like, the last time I would see this person activated for all of those people. And I realized, oh, this person at work that I despised and I couldn't stand, there was a finite number of times I would see them, and I didn't realize that. And I realized that the timer exists also for everyone. And yes, there's a finite number of times that I will talk to Seku, and I want them to know what they mean to me. Yeah.
I think that's a very good way of looking at it, yeah.
I mean, like, sorry, we're gonna get very, very metaphysical here, but like, I don't know. I've always been I've been really grounded on like, there's only so much life, so we should not, I don't pretend to be anybody else. I don't pretend to be anything that I'm not. Even though, I am a virtual person on the screen right now, I'm a virtual program, I'm still pretty much myself.
Yeah, that's what I do too,
Yeah.
yes.
Anyway, we got way too serious, by the way.
No, I think this is like
just
an appropriate amount of seriousness for Friday night.
Yeah.
Also, Maxi, I appreciate you being this open about your feelings. It takes a lot of strength, I think.
Oh, thank you.
I would never ever, not in a million years. You could this rule, maybe in a million years. I don't know. But
I mean, that's also why I can just push you over like you're some kind of dog.
I mean, like,
excuse me.
It could be the Hat Man.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I could just push you over.
You could, and it's nice of you that you don't.
Juster in chat said, Max, you're too kind for this world. If you think I'm too kind, you should meet my mom. My mom is an actual angel. I'm not saying that in the way people say their moms are nice. My mom is an actual angel who legitimately.
No, I believe you. My mom is terrible.
Yeah. I want you to understand that my mom, after learning a career in Mexico, came to this country where you basically had to start from zero, work from workshops, went to college, graduated as a nurse. Let me just tell you, like, she's the only one out of my siblings who graduated from college. It's hilarious. It's amazing. I love my mom, but nonetheless, again, everybody's different. I don't want people to feel like they have to. I wasn't born this way. I used to be a pretty shitty person back in the day. I can particularly 19-year-old Max was particularly a piece of work. Personal growth is different for everybody, and I'm just happy that we have this space where we can chat and converse and enjoy each other's companies. And again, you're both very, very lovely people, and I wouldn't bring you in here if I wasn't comfortable with you guys. So, it goes both ways.
Sounds very sweet. Also, yes, I love talking about, well, maybe not talking, but thinking every now and then about how shitty I was many years ago and thinking like, yeah, it's good we're not there anymore. It's good we're here now with this version of me. This version of me is way better. So much more based and so much more slay.
Yeah. Okay, we need to have more talking segments on the next episode of Nonsense for sure. For sure, because I feel like people say we barely scratched the surface. We didn't scratch nothing today. I wanted to ask Seku so many things. We might even do a big thing. We'll figure it out.
I'm here. Plan with me. Yes,
Hell
I
yeah.
can do that. I have so much time. That sounds sarcastic, but I do.
Yeah. So we have a minute left on the show. Ronnie's gonna be streaming very, very soon. I'm gonna send you all over there. Camp Counselor Ronnie is streaming. Please go watch their show. They're playing a lovely game tonight. a nice little sleepover. And at 5 p.m. my time, Nomiya streaming some sticky business. If you enjoyed watching me play that, you can watch Nomiya play that as well and learn about K-pop. Siska, is there something you would like the audience to know on the way out?
Stay hydrated. Tell the ones you love that you love them. Tell the ones you hate that you could do without them, I guess.
Hell yeah! I like that.
And go commission Charlie and Seka. That's all.
Yeah! Yeah! I like that. I like that. Seku, any closing words for today's stream?
Slay on, gamers.
Yo! Slay on, gamers! Beep boop! Thank you for coming, guys! Have a lovely, lovely day! Bye-bye!
Adios.